Like, even if it's just Among Us or something.
Dude, my kids have asked me to play Among Us with them, like, so many times, and I'm like, I don't want to give you that information. I don't want to be that close to you guys, but it's like, I get it. I can't do that.
Every class is recorded now, kids. I can't do that.
It is. Even the freaking chat, they're like, Senor, play Apex Legends with us. I'm like, I don't have that game, but no, I can't. We're doing Spanish right now, guys. I hope you're not playing Apex Legends right now. Answer the question. All right, guys. So, last week, let's see. Last week started with you guys seeing the Drow caravan with their quote-unquote slaves. You hid while they were kind of going through their way. And they stopped right in front of you guys, and one of them stopped to take a pee off the cliff where one of the slaves that were clearly under control of the red thorns that you guys have encountered so many times now, pushed one of the drow over the cliff. This caused the drow to fight against the people that they were taking with them. And you guys joined in and killed them in like one sneak attack round. It didn't take you long at all. And then Demise was able to talk to the guy that was taking them. His name was Xardaar, and he told you that he found these guys and they weren't responsive, and he was just taking them back to Menzaberenzin to kind of see what was going on. But you guys got rid of them. On your way, you found yourself in a very tight and moist tunnel where there's a lot of dangly vines, where you were attacked by some grell. After killing these grell and having all of them land on your heads and wearing them like helmets, keep in mind these things were
still doing that.
Yeah. These things looked like brains with like dangly vines and a beak. That's what you guys had on your heads. Let's see. Anne was able to just acrobatics his way up to this hidden chamber, and Pi was able to use his spike souls to just walk along the walls. You guys found a few items. You were able to find the deck of many things, a potion, a scroll, and a few other things before coming back down. You kept on going before a bunch of Dwergar that were riding on these beetles appeared and captured you. They took you into the city Gauntlgrim, where for some reason Pi was able to recover some knowledge about the Dwergar. He doesn't know how or why he has this knowledge. It just clicked. You guys were taken to a cell. You were able to look out the window to your cell to see that this city actually had light. It wasn't sunlight, but it was light. And you guys were taken in front of the king, and that's where you guys are at now. Before you saw the king, the guy that took you there, he was the one that you encountered, he said, before you say anything to the king, you have to throw a gold coin at the king. I'm going for an Eastern European accent for all of these Dwergar. So I'm reminding you guys, before you say anything to the king, tell me first. I flip a coin, or I toss a coin, or I throw something your way. Make sure that you have your equipment pulled up. Taylor, we never really talked about how much gold you had. I think because you're not really in the city, you're just out and killing horrors and shit. I'd say maybe you have around 100 gold or so, somewhere in there. So if you guys say anything, make sure you tell me first. He told you that if you say anything to the king before flipping a coin his way, they would chop off your hands immediately. Yeah. Yes, Dylan, I know. You have your choppable hand.
Oh, no, I have something else.
Yeah.
Jordan's can go first, though.
Well, my question was, does it have to be gold, or can it be any coin? Because the guy just said coin.
I think that when you were in there, you really saw a whole lot of gold. I'm not really dealing with bronze or silver or any of that, just to kind of keep it all the same. Let's just make it all gold. I know I
think we should all have enough gold that it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Guys, I have fucked up the economy. I know that much. But it is all gold.
Actually, yeah, like I'm not really gonna worry about checking it out. I'm just gonna keep a running tally of how many times I've spoken to him, and then just subtract that much.
Yeah.
It isn't a gold.
Just make sure that like you say it first. And it's not like 1 gold per sentence, it's like 1 gold per like I speak to him now, you know?
Okay.
But
Okay.
you guys were brought up here because he has granted his home of Gauntlgrim to the Deep Gnomes. And once he found out that one of the Deep Gnomes had gone out of Gauntlgrim for whatever reason, namely Demise, he is pissed off that like, hey, I granted you a home and you leave? So you guys are kind of like on trial in a certain way. So you guys were taken through this hall, and you are now in front of the king. He is sitting on a raised platform that has his throne on him. To one side, to his right, there is a mind flayer that has a circlet around his neck. The king is wearing a silver crown, and to his left is Survive, because you guys didn't come in with Survive. And that is it. So all sides, see, you guys are in front of the king. He's on this raised platform. On all sides of you are a bunch of Dwergar dwarves with axes, and they're not ready to attack, but they seem to be in a position where as soon as you do something wrong, they're ready to strike. And that's where you guys are at. And the last thing that he said to you is, what brings you here to Gauntlgrim?
Okay, so I'm gonna immediately flip the coin over and say, real quick, just as a point of order before we get going, I know we gotta pay for every time we talk. Can I just throw you like 10 gold right now and be good for 10 interactions? Can I pay for like the party to speak 10 times?
So you see all of the Dwergar, they're like talking to each other, like, no one has ever asked this before. Give me a persuasion check.
Alright. I'm pretty persuasive.
Can we just prepay, essentially? Nobody's
Yeah,
got
basically. Is a dirty 20 gonna do it?
You hear them
Thank you,
talk.
plus 7.
You're gonna see the mind flayer. He's gonna reach over and he says, "Sir, this is much more effective, but I will keep count over how many times they speak. If they go above it, I will tell you, and you can have their hands."
I'll also throw in 10 gold just so as a buffer.
So he nods and he says, "No one has ever asked this of us before, but I will permit this." So, so you throw in 10 gold. How much gold does Robert throw in?
I also throw in 10.
Okay, so you have 20 in there. I'm going to keep count.
All right, so I got like just a couple quick questions before we get rolling. That's kind of why I wanted to prepay.
Okay.
So first off, in the event that one of us speaks out of turn, do we get to choose which hand comes off? Can we even do this ourselves?
No, it is the hand of my choice. I will choose.
All right, good to know. So I'm probably gonna not do that. Let's see. As another just quick question, your deepness, and I bow all.
Yes,
all
I am
respectful.
the Deep King. Yes, you're correct.
Well, obviously, that's why I made a point to show the proper deference. And I see my companion Anne is about to do something, so I'm actually going to step on back and let him talk.
How deep are you?
Did you throw
I
in a
regret
coin?
this.
Because I saw you go like
Yeah.
that. Okay, you threw in a coin. He goes, "This is the deepest in all of the kingdom. The only deeper place than this is the abyss in the center of town. You will be in no much place deeper than this."
I know, Ty. I forgot what I was going to say.
And say maybe we should let him tell us what he wants to know before we waste all our gold on that.
I'm throwing my gold, so I threw another one. I go, I can tell you how
Yes,
deep
why-
your is.
He asked why we were here. Well, your deep majesty, we are here seeking the first plant, the Oramikos. Would you be able to direct us to it? And if you would be so benevolent to bestow upon us any knowledge you may have that may assist with our harvesting of this terribly dangerous plant.
So you hear some whispers going on, like Oremikos. What is this? We have no Oremikos. What would they know about the Oremikos? You see the Mind Flayer lean over and whisper something to him. He says, "Yes, the Oremikos. That is the first plant that was ever grown in the material plane. Why have you come here in search of it? What do you want from it?"
Well, there's quite a story behind it, but to summarize it, to put it in the version you would have a town crier share, if he were to summarize the events of this here meeting, we oppose the god known as Syrian, who is originally one of like the big three. He is, or like his name began with a T. He is currently seeking to destroy the world as we know it, and Rolf of the Drought is thrown in with him. And we seek to stop them.
So you're telling me that you want to stop the god Syrian, and he leans over to the Mind Flayer. He's like, "Have you heard of this Syrian fella? I have no idea who that is." The Mind Flayer just like shrugs, like, "No, sir, I have no idea who the Syrian is." And he goes, "The only gods that we worship here, actually, we are the city without gods. Moradin cast us away. We care for no gods down here. We are without gods."
Well, I understand that your culture is very old and has history dating beyond that of most cultures. Have you seen this symbol? And I pull out the swirly symbol on whatever we have that has it the biggest.
The swirl. He looks at you and he says, "I have no idea what this symbol is. Give me an insight check, Robert."
Okay, I'm moderately insightful.
Can I do that as well?
Yeah, sure. Anyone who wants to do an insight check can do it.
Nat 20.
Nat 20, so if he knows, I picked up on it.
He is fucking lying to you.
Nat 1 plus 6.
Yes!
With that nat 1, Curtis, you know that he is a king of the dwarves, and you believe him wholeheartedly with all of your body and soul.
I'm gonna like nudge. I almost called him Jerry. I forgot his name. Oh, Robert. I'm gonna nudge Robert. I'm gonna be like, I know he doesn't like Martin, but I think he's telling the truth.
You believe him wholeheartedly. You believe him.
Like I get it, man.
As well.
He's a pretty good liar, but he's got a little toe right there. Now, Your Majesty, I intend you no disrespect, and I know that you intend no disrespect. But I know when someone's hiding something from me. You see, this here, he's my cousin. He's one of the shiftiest son bitches I ever met, and that is in no way an insult to his mother. I actually adore his mother. She is one of the kindest ladies I have met. But I do know when someone's got a card, they ain't ready to play yet. So I'm thinking, you've seen this before. You may not have all the information, but you do know a little bit more about it than you're letting on. Is it possible that you're not saying this because there are folks among us that you do not want knowing this information?
You hear like some whispers, like, "He accused the king of lying. The king is the truth teller. Why would he lie?" Mainly, what gives you the tell is you see the Mind Flayer beside him. The king himself like keeps a very sturdy exterior. Like he doesn't change, but the fact that the Mind Flayer really like flinches at it, and the Mind Flayer is giving him all this advice.
Well, if he had told me that, I'd have said something different.
Is the Mind Flayer's name Grim and Wormstooth?
It is not. But after you saying all this,
I was like, because I would have said, well, if you don't know, he does.
The Mind Flayer is trying to like stand back and be like a little bit more bashful, like be more in the background. And he goes, "Are you accusing the king of Guntelgrim of lying? Because I tell you no lies." So you have an opportunity to speak to about the Mind Flayer.
Well, I don't think I'm accusing you of lying, but it seems that your assistant there, your attendant, whatever you call him, your attaché, Xardaar, that means assistant in French. your companion there, your advisor, your vizier, your Jafar, as it were, he flinched, so he's seen it, and if I had to hazard a guess, he ain't too fond of it. You might not know, but he clearly does.
And I'm going to lean over to Xardaar real quick and say,
they were to bestow that information upon him.
You say French isn't a real language?
Yeah.
And I'm going to throw an extra 5 gold.
Okay.
We still have another 10 after Vinny gets down with these two.
Yeah. So you're seeing like these whispers and whatnot. It's like, okay, whatever. Listen, you're the one that are on trial here. I am the one that is asking you the questions, not the other way around. So I have some questions for you instead. So,
by all means, though I may ask, or I may have to say that you did ask why we were here, and I have presented information as to why we are here.
Yes.
And then I kind of started pursuing why we're here.
You're looking for the Oramikos, this thing that I have never heard about, which you know is a lie. So he says, so my questions for the group of you. Do you work for the Drow?
Absolutely not. I will say that we have encountered them, and we killed the giant spider, and the queen was mad at us.
How big was this giant spider?
Hey, Pi, can you do that little hologram projector thing so he can get an idea?
I mean, it's not like a feature that Warforged have, but Pi can just, like, to scale, do the spider and himself as a channel divinity, and that'll burn his... Well, no, Artisan's Blessing is infinite, so he'll just do that.
Okay, cool.
I'm good with that.
You do that, and they see...
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
They see it, and then you hear the guards that are on either side of you whisper, and he goes, "You killed the giant pet spider of the Drow. You killed that thing."
I also make sure I flourish my Moradin cloak when I do it.
Okay.
To be fair, we did not set out with the intention of doing that, but she did place that spider in our way, and we will not be stopped by the Drow Queen's pet spider.
Okay. Well, I respect you killing anything that belonged to the Drow. Me and everyone down here, we all hated the Drow. They are terrible, awful people. We hate them. So my next question. This little feller here. Where did you find this little feller? And he points to, he's leaning over to Survive, like gestures towards him.
He was just kind of sitting there in a cell. He took a shine to my buddy Pi here, though he did give me this cool arm when the Drow's evil temple took it.
I'm taking your finger down because I forgot that Pi also spoke. And he goes,
Okay.
He, like, takes a look at your arm as you, like, hold it up. And he says,
It's so savvy.
Yes, it looks like it did just come from him. It looks just like him. Very interesting. And
hair.
my last question for you people. And he points directly at Demise.
I love your hair.
And he says, you disgusting deep gnome person. I open up my home to you people. I let you inside my city. And you have the audacity to leave. Why did you leave my city after I opened my home and my heart to you?
You do got
I toss the
hair.
coin.
Okay.
I say,
You do got
I had a quest. I had to go out on a hunt to protect
over
the
the
people
place.
in the city from being hurt by the Drow. So that's why I left.
Okay, so you said that you do it from being hurt by the Drow, and he says, well, how many of the Drow did you kill? Did you kill any Drow at all?
No, but I sure fooled a lot of them.
I can vouch for that. She actually helped us defeat that giant spider.
Yeah.
So, you only left the city to kill the Drow, is that what you're telling me?
To what now?
You only left the city to kill more Drow, is that what you're telling me?
That's exactly what I'm telling you.
A little face grabber.
Well, if that is the case, I respect anybody who killed those disgusting creatures.
That's funny.
If you only leave the city to kill more drow, then I have respect for you. He looks at his guards and he pulls the Mind Flayer over to him, and you hear some whispering. And he says, and after like a few whispers back and forth, the Mind Flayer is like giving you guys some like real eyes. And he says, after discussing with my council, I have decided to let you deep gnome, you disgusting little creature, you are good to go. You can go back into the city. But anytime you want entrance back into the city, if you leave, I need the head of a drow. Do we have agreement?
We have an agreement.
Okay.
I'm gonna nudge Demise real quick and be like, remember, if you need one real quick, there was one that fell off a cliff not too far outside the city. You can just go and chop his head off. It's probably still there.
All right. Before you guys leave, he says, so you are good to go into the city, but I do not respect you for leaving the city. I want everything to come through me first. He like wipes.
Well, do you respect card tricks? As I throw a coin at him.
What would you say about card tricks?
I said I throw a coin and I say, "Do you respect card tricks?" As I pull out the deck of many things and start doing
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh my god. I really want to get the hammer. I better not lose all his magic items. I'm gonna be so fucking mad.
It's 14. That's not great.
So he sees you kind of like doing this, and you.
Oh, can I do a sleight of hand to kind of flourish it to the cards as I'm kind of flipping them around?
So you're trying to like disguise it with like regular cards.
Oh, okay.
Is that what you're trying to do?
Well, I was just trying to make a cool card trick happen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, give me a sleight of hand check.
All right.
If he fails, does he draw a card? Like if he crit fails?
No, because he has to declare a 21. Okay. So you do a really cool card trick, and here's what I'll have you do. So you did a persuasion check, correct? That was 14.
Yeah, didn't do great there, but the card trick to kind of go with it. I'm sitting there arcing them over myself from one hand to the other.
I'm gonna do an insight check with the Mind Flayer. Okay. So he got a natural 15 plus his stats, which is higher than your 14. He goes, "Sir, you have duties to attend to. You shouldn't waste your time with this." And he goes, I do like card tricks, but maybe if I see you in the street or something, I can do. You can do a little trick for me. I do enjoy the magic of all that. Yes. Before you leave, you see the doors. Yeah, go ahead.
Pi actually has a question for the king.
Okay. I forgot how many fingers I had up. I think it was back to 0. I think you're at 5 now.
Okay.
Yes, you have a question. Yes.
Hi, that's one of the king's hammers there.
So
from the mountain forge.
You see that he indeed has the king's hammer. Yeah. This is known as the Mountain Basher, and for some reason you have that knowledge.
Well, in that case, if Pi knows, he'll say, "Is that the Mountain Basher there?"
He goes, Yes, I took it from the royal family. They were doing a terrible job of ruling Gontorgrim, so I attacked the city and I take it from them.
I'm sure they were really fucking it up. Who was the royal family before you?
They were the Mountain Bashers. Now this is the Drow's Bane. This belongs to me. I got rid of the royal family, but one of them happened to escape. It was a little baby boy, so I'm sure he's dead by now.
So
I'll throw a coin right quick. Was his name Anastasiel?
It was not Anastasiel. No. It was not
the hammer, does it look like it's been kept up pretty well, or does it look like it needs a good working over and cleaning and polishing?
It looks like it is it's been used. This guy's last name is Drowsbane. Give me an insight check real quick, Curtis. Pi.
Curtis Pie.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Tiffany calls me, Curtis Pie. No, I'm just
Curtis Pie.
That's 21.
Okay, so this guy's last name is Drowsebane. You get the feeling like that is not this dude's real last name. This seems like less of a last name and more of a title.
That's fair.
He seems more of like a militaristic type leader. Like the hammer, it's not like clean and well kept. Like it looks like there's like even like a little bit of blood that you might notice on it. He got the name Drowsebane by like going outside of Gauntlgrim and just killing a shit ton of drow. And that you get the feeling that since the drow and the Dwargar kind of have like a feud going on together, that he kind of rose in popularity by killing a bunch of drow, and that gave him enough power and like support to take on the ruling people, the Mountain Bashers, and he took it from them.
So if it looks like kind of dirty and bloody and in need of some attention, I'll toss a coin his way because I'm not sure how many we're at now. As a cleric of Morden, I'd be happy to shine that up for you, polish it, bring it back to its former glory. I'd be honored.
Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage because you mentioned more.
Well, I have advantage because it's dwarf, so.
Oh, I guess a regular roll. Yeah, you're right, because you're belt of dwarven kind.
What is my bonus? Son of a fuck. You said persuasion, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's 14.
A 14? Okay, so he goes, You metal man, I've never seen anything quite like you. You mentioned Moradin in my presence. Moradin, the person who put us down below. You mentioned him. I don't want to see your face again. You may get out of my presence.
I'll toss one more point his way. Your Highness, if I may, I agree with you. He did you wrong. What he did was inexcusable. But I've spoken with him directly, and he wishes to rectify his mistake. If you'd have him, he'd like to welcome you back into his arms and spread his grace unto you.
This is another persuasion check. So like a flat
and
roll.
Also, Pie knows it's not a one-day thing. He knows and he'll say that. I know it's not the one-day thing, it's a journey, but I'd be happy to lead you.
It's a journey.
That's a 22.
A 22. Okay, he goes, Moradin,
wait. I'm sorry. You said persuasion. That I accidentally did insight. That's an 18. I'm sorry.
Okay, I mean that's still pretty good. He goes, we do not like the gods down here, especially since they cursed us and sent us below. But you are a person of Moradin. We normally behead those who try to persuade us back into his favor. So I'm gonna do you a favor and I'm gonna let you go with your head, you strange metal man.
I'll toss one more coin his way along. No, I won't toss an amulet of warning. I don't want to push it. I'll toss one more coin his way, and I'll say, "Thank you for your mercy, your grace." And I guess I can't really shine up his hammer. That sounds innuendous. So I will just bow and walk away, and he'll say, "Come here, Mud Pie."
Oh, so you see Mud Pie, and you like gesture at him, and Mud Pie like leaves the altar that he's on and like steps towards you. He's like, "Wait, you know this little fella here? You know this little guy? I seen him a long time ago. He looks a little different, but I still know who he is. You know this guy. You came here with him."
Aye, he's me dog, and I'll toss a coin when I do that.
Okay. Well, he didn't belong to you. I know that for sure. But if he's with you now, then I guess that's okay. And he gives him like a little pet, like behind the back of his head, going down, and he seems to enjoy it. But then he steps down, and then he walks over to you, and you have survive again.
I'll toss another coin. Was this your dog then? I wouldn't want to take him away from you. if he was yours and he loved you.
What is a dog? I don't know what that creature is.
Another coin. It's like a pet, like a familiar.
Familiar. We have metal creatures down here. I don't know what a dog is. You have to be more descriptive to me.
I will channel Divinity Artisan's Blessing and make a little dog.
A little dog?
You can just point at White Fang, for fuck's sake. There's a big one right here.
You do that twice, and he goes like, you know, it did kind of look like this thing right there. A little different, but yes, it did kind of look like him. But you know,
They don't normally have horns like that. Possibly.
His essence and his soul, dude, I can recognize. He smelled the same. Xardaar's gonna speak up.
Xardaar smells the same as White Fang too. I didn't say that to him. I'm just like, this is just for the group to know.
I mean, yeah. What does Xardaar say?
It's because they cuddle at night.
Empire's one more. Sorry.
My lifelong friend. He is more than a pet, but he is a good buddy.
You give him a pet?
I toss a coin. I realize how that sounded. I assure you. Okay, I'm.
You make love to this thing.
85% sure that was not as gross as he made it sound.
Is that
80%?
Is that your?
It's 50-50.
Is that your companion? Your sexual companion? Is that what that thing is to you?
Xardaar throws a handful of gold. No.
No.
Elvish giant gnome. Every language he knows.
It's so funny. You throw a handful of gold to say no.
Yes.
It's the Michael Scott no when he's like,
Or the Tracy Morgan no. And cop out.
no.
That is great. I love that.
I have one more question for the king. I'll toss another coin his way. I'm sorry to keep bothering you, but is there anywhere we could go in the city, like a library or something, that we could maybe help us on our search? And thinking about it, Pi might actually know that since he is plugged in, but...
Yeah, you're connected to the cloud.
For some reason, Pi, like, as you ask that question, you, like, already know, like, kind of like the ancient layout of this city. One place that is like standing out to you for some reason in your memories, you get the Vault of the Kings.
The Vault of the Kings.
So as you ask that, and so you know the answer as soon as you ask it without hearing it, and
okay.
He goes.
Then I'll tack on.
I have no idea what you're talking about. No, the Oromikos, that is an ancient thing. Is fairy tale. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I was asking about a library. I guess he doesn't know what a library is either, so I'll throw another coin at him, and I'll say, is the Vault of the Kings still around here?
The Vault of the Kings? Yes, it's where we buried the kings before I take control. And now it's nothing but dead dwarves in there. You cannot go there. It's guarded by ancient dwarven ghosts. You can't go there.
One more coin. So, it's not illegal, it's just ill-advised.
Yes, just don't go there. It's very illegal. It's very illegal and it's dangerous. You go down there, I kill you.
Boys, we're going ghost hunting.
Do you say that out loud?
I say it to the boys.
So you like whisper?
Say it in Elvish. It's like there's no way they speak Elvish.
Sure, I'll switch to Elvish, which is probably like some like fucking English accent, but I'm not going to bother with that.
So you say it in Elvish? So this dude for sure does not speak Elvish because that's a drow language, and he fucking hates the drow. And he goes, okay, well, I will give you permission to be in the city, but we normally only like the Dwergar in here, so get what you need and then get out, okay?
I throw a coin. Thank you, Your Majesty. And because we didn't really get a chance to introduce ourselves, we are the Tween Titans at your service.
The Tween Titans.
Coin, go!
That's a stupid name. I am King Hamelir Drowsbane. This is my assistant. This is Egonox. I take control over him after he crash land down here, and he doesn't like the light, so he came down in the dark, and then he tried to attack my city, and I take control over him. And Egginox, he is a mind flayer, and he is very he looks studious, composed, but he does have this circlet around his neck that sticks out from the rest of his what he's wearing. It does match to the king's crown, so there is a connection in there somewhere.
Okay.
And he bows. Oh, whoa, that is a good thing. He bows and he goes, It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm going to do this whenever my talk is. And he does do a bow, and he says, "Sir, it's time for your feeding."
And you like the Zoidberg?
Yeah, Zoidberg. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. Before you guys are allowed, before you guys leave, you see that there's a door behind you guys, or I'm sorry, in front of you guys, behind the king, where they bring in an orc, and this orc is it's very unresponsive, but acting on instinct alone. You see that there are there's 3 Duergar, one on each side and one behind it that's kind of dragging this one. This one does have milky white eyes, so you imagine that this one is one that is controlled by the red thorns that you guys have seen. And he goes, "Yes, it's time for me to feed. I am hungry for this guy's blood." And they bring him over, and you see him just stand up. He lifts his hammer, and he smacks this orc, doing an uppercut style. And he just smacks this orc, and this orc is just out. And then he just bites into his neck, and you see him drain the blood from him. Remember, King Hemelier, he's a vampire as well.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw a coin right quick.
He's in the middle of sucking.
Your Majesty, if I may, I noticed that feller you dragged up, he got these milky white eyes. We've seen this before. A lot of these guys are covered in these thorns. Do not get these thorns on you. They will make it so you can be enthralled to whomever is following Syrian swirly dude.
Well, he keeps sucking for a few seconds longer. Then he stands up and he says, "These red thorns. I don't know what this is, but I will keep an eye out for you. I thank you for letting me know."
Where'd his head go?
Yeah, I was gonna say. You just lifted it up instantly. He says, "Thank you for letting me know." And after this guy's body drops dead, limp, you see Egginox lean over to the king, and you see him say, "Sir, do you mind if I have this?" And he says, "Yes, you can have this. I have no more need for this body." And you see the mind flayer tentacle. This guy's face, he's got tentacles dripping from his mouth. He tentacles his face and he pulls it in. And you see him swallow the head of this orc. As he eats the entire head of this orc. And he goes, "Thank you, sir, for feeding me." What does Pi do?
I said I will never be able to erase that from his keen mind.
Yeah.
You saw this orc just get decapitated. You saw his head get eaten.
Yeah, we definitely, absolutely have to kill this guy. Absolutely.
You imagine if I accidentally killed him with a deck of many things?
I don't care if you killed him. I just didn't want him to lose all your magic items, and then the hammer disappears. That's all I want.
Yeah.
You mean the one I'm looking for?
Yeah.
He looks at his guards and he says,
It's so good.
"Alright, you can tell these guys to get out of my sight. They're free to go in the city. Just don't do anything stupid or else I may have to kill you, okay?" So they lead you out of this chamber, and they lead you guys back down the hallway. You guys already had all your items on you. They didn't take anything from you at all.
Is it 80 now?
They lead you out into the city,
80
and
now?
or I'm sorry, out the front gates, and you guys are now in the city. Guys, I need to take a bathroom break. I'm gonna be right back.
Have fun.
No.
All right.
And
Go one for me.
Demise knows all the places in the city, so if she wants to give you guys a little like heads up while I'm gone, that's
Oh, yeah.
fine too. I'll be RB.
Why?
I think we should start a revolution.
Hey, Demise, you know where the library is?
Actually, yeah, the Vault of Many Kings, or the Vault of the Kings, it is right in the center of the city. It's underground. So
The
we,
Vault of Many Kings.
I feel like everything here is underground.
it's even further underground, so.
What's that? Where it came from?
Yeah, I definitely
Where's
feel
all the
like.
free magic items?
What's it? The Vault of the
put
King?
that thing
It's
up
just the
there?
dead people, right?
No, contains ancient texts that are 1,000 years old.
Oh, okay.
Is
Or they're
it came
1,000
from
years.
right there?
Most definitely useful.
Yeah.
What's that?
Some of them are just like really old, dirty love letters.
Now, do we want to split up, or do we want to try and
Stop.
keep everybody together for this?
Quit tearing apart Captain America, you sadistic
He doesn't
little
need his
sick.
arms. Just take one of his arms, then we can call him Bucky.
Keep breaking them.
Janet, don't tell him to keep breaking in.
Hey, Vinny, you missed it.
Okay, I'm back. What would happen to his arms?
And Gannon approved because he's a
Yeah.
sadistic little butt.
He's down with it. Aha!
That head. What's that head fell off?
You need to watch Toy Story again. Toys can see everything.
What are some of the other places
Night.
in town?
Yeah, Taylor, did you
I
tell him any
decided
of
to
the
go to the
places?
location that has the free
Just the
magic
Vault of the
equipment.
Kings.
Toy Story Halloween.
You want to watch Toy Story
Yeah.
Halloween?
Uh-huh.
All right, hold on.
We can go to the Burning Heart. That's an inn, bar, and hot spring.
Ooh.
I like hot springs.
Yeah, we have you try this.
We can go to the Fiery Pit.
I don't think anyone else bought one.
That sounds good.
That's a magma-filled chasm that holds the primordial Majera.
We're going there at some point.
We can go to the Slaves' Caves. It's where the slaves and powers kept.
Oh my.
Yeah, let's not go there. And then we can go to Castle Light Blight, which is the castle of Gondolgrim, located behind the Kings.
That's where you guys just left. You guys were just in
Okay.
Castle Light, right? There's also one other thing I forgot to add, and I think this is where Pie's knowledge would come into place. In the very center of town, there is just a hole. This hole is called the Abyss, and that's where they just get rid of their trash. A lot of dead bodies are just thrown down there. If you guys walk around the city, you'll see that people are casually walking to this hole. It's like a 40-foot circle, and people just like throw shit down there, and you don't know what happens to it.
I says, when I die, just throw me in the trash.
But Pie, now that you're out and you're able to kind of like see like the scale and grandeur of the city, you get some knowledge. So all of a sudden in your head you see this is an ancient Dwargar city built on a huge scale with many doorways constructed at a size that would allow even dragons to pass through it. The doorways are constructed with iron, mithril, stone, and gold. The stone is adorned with icons of the Mordensamen, which is the dwarven pantheon, and other dwarven heroes. A number of tunnels in the Underdark beneath Gauntlgrim lead upwards. It's rumored that the tunnels were created by a giant purple worm. Gauntlgrim has a large ring that you guys already see. Yeah. So this large ring, it is about it's about a quarter daylight and a quarter black. So I guess time-wise, you would imagine that it's about 9 o'clock.
Where's the other half?
If midnight is when it's fully dark, that's when you imagine, like, you know. So like it is very like dim light at the moment. This
Yeah, but
ring.
you said a quarter daylight, a quarter dark.
Yeah. Where's the other
Did I
half
say?
of the ring?
Okay, I'm sorry. A quarter daylight, 3/4 dark. My bad. My bad. But you see that like half of. I'm sorry. A quarter of this ring is only producing daylight, and it's like the part that is like moving inwards to whatever mechanism this is. So I guess if this is going to be like 12 hours of night and 12 hours of dark, based on the fact that there's a quarter light left, you imagine it's, 9 o'clock or so.
Pi tells you it's exactly like 9
Yes.
p.m.
Pi knows that exactly. So you have a few places that you guys can go to. There is the Burning Heart, which is the inn, bar, and hot springs. You can go to the Fiery Pit, which is, as she described, a magma-filled chasm that holds the fire primordial. It's also a forge that the king uses. There are there's the Slave Caves, which is a series of caves where they hold the slaves and any other people that they capture. There is the Vault of the Kings, and then which is kind of like the ancient Gauntlgrim. Like in Futurama, there's New York, and then there's New York. Yeah,
Nice.
It's kind of like old New York, but it's really like a place where they hold, like it's, I don't know, library-esque. It's where all the information would be at. And then there's the castle. Those are like the key places that you guys can go to.
So he told us we can't go to the Vault of the Kings. He would come and kill us.
He told you that it is like haunted. There are dwarven ghosts that prevent non-dwarves from entering.
I asked him. He said it's not illegal. It's just ill-advised. And he said, "Don't go there." He never said it wasn't allowed. He just said, "Don't do it."
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
But we're going.
If is the Vault of the Kings in the Abyss?
No, it is not. The Vault of the Kings, it's I think it's behind the castle. I'm sorry. No. It's in front of the castle. So on your way out, you're going to like see this place. Yeah. The Vault of the Kings. Yep.
Should have made a dwarf.
All right. So where do you guys want to go? You have a few places. And keep in mind, Demise, you've been in the city. Like you're more familiar with these places than everyone else.
The slave caves thing, it kind of throws me off because usually when they make rhyming names, it's to make it sound more inviting,
When the Mountain Bashers were overthrown, is it possible that any of the surviving members of the family would have been sent to the slave caves?
Or any loyal to them?
You didn't.
Or loyal to them.
You didn't ask, but he did tell you that one of them got away.
I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna be like, hey, it was nice meeting y'all. I'm gonna go find my friend Jugo. I'll see y'all later, I guess.
Junebug?
All right.
Jugo.
Oh.
I was like, if it was Junebug, A, we're going. B, why didn't you tell us earlier?
And Jugo.
Alexa, I didn't ask you. Stop.
Demise, you would know that Jugo, he is he's at the bar, the Burning Heart. So if that's where you want to go, the guys could follow you. It's up to you.
I'm good.
Where'd you go?
Pi, you can do better.
That was good. I like that. So are you guys going to go to the Burning Heart?
Sure.
I'm good with it.
All right. So
we're pumped to try some Dwergar booze.
Yeah, right?
Right?
You guys make your way through. You pass through the center of town where you see that there is just like a huge ass hole in the center of town. And like people are just like, you see other Dwergar that are just like throwing shit.
We already met the king.
Yeah. You see that like as you're walking around, like This city is like mostly Dwergar, and like there's a few other deep gnomes that are here. The deep gnomes, they don't seem to be like very well off. They're mostly like in the street, kind of like begging for money. You see that they came into Gauntlgrim as just like an escape from the Underdark. Like the Underdark is just dangerous, and here they at least have shelter, even though like they don't have like work or anything. You guys make
Did you get sort of like a systemic oppression vibe from that, or
I guess so. I would guess so. Yeah, he like invited them in just so that they would be a little bit safer. But he invited them in, but didn't really help them at all. You know, like, okay, you're in the city. I did what I had to do. Now leave me alone. You know, you get kind of that vibe. So you guys make your way into like the business district. Let's see. So you make your way into this area where there is all businesses, and you see that outside of this bar, beside it's within the ring of the city, there is a hot springs, but you can't really go in there. There is a set of wooden walls that don't allow you to enter, but you do see the steam kind of lifting off. You enter.
what are the walls made of?
Wood.
Fuck.
I'm sorry, if it's wood, it's like the mushroom wood, the zerk wood. That's the wood that the mushrooms were, the one that you guys slept on top of. Let's see. So you walk in there, and let's see. The inn and bar are run by a Dwergar named Gwaine Heavyhands. And Demise, you would know her. She is a Dwergar with red hair. She has a small red beard. Let's see. What you know about Gwaine is that she will always pour you more alcohol than you ask for, and she'll make you pay for it.
She will or she won't?
She will make you pay for it.
Dang it.
You walk in, and there's a Dwergar band playing. They're playing some music. Let's see.
I love it.
All right, you guys walk in, and you see her behind the bar. Many of the Dwergars kind of give you guys like kind of a weird look, like, what are these surfacers doing here? Why are they down here in our city? This is I don't like that they're here. You do see that there is like a section of the bar where some people have put like tables together, and there's like a very large crowd here. And there seems it almost gets a feeling of like a meeting, but like there's not like a private room, so they're just kind of doing it right here.
I gesture to the guys. I'm like, hey, follow me. They're over here. We're meeting over here.
Okay, so you walk and you join this meeting. Who seems to be heading this meeting is a young Dwergar. But when I say young, he seems to be about 100 or so years old. He looks young, he looks ambitious, but he doesn't have a beard yet. Pi and Demise, what you guys would know is that Dwergar, you know that they are known as mature when they're able to grow a beard. And it seems as though this fella that's leading this group, he's older than... He should have a beard by now, but he doesn't. He's still fresh-faced.
When we approach, Pi is going to say, I don't understand your Underdark drinking games down here. Could you show me how it's done?
Yeah, so you see they all look at you, and they, like, go very hush-hush, and he goes, "What? Who? Demise? It's been so long. I haven't seen you. Who did you bring these surfacers here? What are they doing?"
They came to join the revolution.
They came to do what?
They came to join the revolution with me.
They came to help us. They're here to join the revolution. Demise, this is fantastic. We got surfacers on our sides. So he comes around and he gives each of you a huge hug. He says, "Hello, my name is Jugo. I don't have a last name. I am God, what do you call the people without parents?
Orphans?
Orphans, yes. He's like,
Jeez.
I forget words. I'm sorry. He goes, "My name is Jugo. I don't have a last name. I'm an orphan.
I am orphan.
It's nice to meet you. Who are all of you? I know Demise. Demise is a great friend of mine. She is on our side. Who are you?
Well, we're the Twin Titans, but like if we're going like in a individual place, I'm Robert of Frosthold.
I'm Raspberry. You can call me Pie.
Wait. Before you say that, so when you say you are that I'm Robert of Frosthold, he headbutts you.
All right, I headbutt him right back.
Pie and Demise, you guys know that part of Dwergar customs, instead of like handshakes or anything like that, it's usually some sort of like physical type of thing, you know, like a hard punch on the shoulder. But like a headbutt is like the highest respect, because not only does it hurt you, it also hurts them. So
I have a question though.
Yes.
I have a question though.
Mm-hmm.
How? Because he's a dwarf.
How what?
Did he jump?
Oh, he headbutts you? He did jump, yes.
Okay.
It's a drop hit, but it's a drop headbutt.
You catch it?
I catch him. And I'm like, this is how I say hi back where I come from.
So, like, he jumps up, and, like, you think that he's jumping up to, like, give you a hug. So, like, you instinctively, like, go for it. But then he just, like, surprises you with this, like, really hard and heavy headbutt. Like, you didn't see it coming, but, like, you're okay. I'd almost make you take, like, 1 point of bludgeoning damage for it, you know? Like, that's how bad it is.
We probably should.
That's cool. I always have false life up, so I'm good. I'll just recast it.
So he headbutts you, then he comes back down, and then Pie, I think you introduce yourself, right?
Yeah. My name's Raspberry, but you can call me Pie.
Pie. For some reason, it's almost as if, like, you lose control. You know, like, instinctivally to, like, go for this headbutt. And
I was actually going to activate my boots so he would headbutt me and he would just fall. You just hit a brick wall, but that's all right.
No, that's fine. You can activate your boots and do that. He goes,
"Oh fuck yeah!
It's nice to meet you, you raspberry man." And he like he sees that you're like made out of metal. He like leans back real hard, and then he comes forward. And because you activated your boots, like it's almost like headbutting a wall. Like you're still, but he is like, oh boy, you're oh man, you're a heavy. Oh, why that hurt so bad? And then
I like hero wounds on him.
You get rid of his headache.
I was gonna buy him a drink, but that works too.
Where's
we'll just give him another headache with that.
All right, and then we got Xardaar and Anne. He's looking at you two.
I say, well, hi, my name is Ancalagon Morgothian. And then I'm gonna try and say this. It's Thieves' Cant. I don't know if he will know it, but charter for Exculpar vegetable.
I'm gonna say that because I don't know that you don't. He doesn't either.
It's basically a rough translation to I'm searching for the fugitive king.
Okay.
If
I
he
have a
knows
cucumber.
or
Is
if
this the
anybody in
vegetable
the area knows Thieves' Cant, they would know what I'm saying.
I definitely thought Thieves' Cant was just Greek Latin. I always thought that.
So you say these words to him, and he's like, I don't know what you said, but I like you for helping me, man. I appreciate the help.
Yeah, and I say it loud enough because considering how freely she was about talking about the revolution here, I feel like we're probably safe. And if anybody in the vicinity hears this, they'll probably, reach out to us.
Give me a perception check.
All right.
By the way, I have the medieval version of Hips Don't Lie playing right now.
17.
Why'd I do that? What happened? Okay, 17. As you say that, you notice the bartender. What was her name? Her name was Gwyn Heavyhands. You notice her like raise an eyebrow into like, interesting. Like kind of look interested into what you said, as if she interpreted it. But she is not like in the group that you guys are in. She's behind the bar wherever you guys are at. And he goes, Well, it's nice to meet you. You're a short man as well. Are you sure you're not also a dwarf?
Yeah, I am rather short, that is for certain. But no, I am not a dwarf. As you can see, I have a very smooth face. As you can tell, elves do not grow beards very well.
Oh, it's okay. We all grow a beard in our time. I'm still patiently waiting. Patience is our virtue. And then he leans back and headbutts you. And
all right, I'll lean into the headbutt, but at like the instant we're about to hit, I'm gonna pull back just enough to where I don't hurt myself because I'm not a very powerful boy.
Okay. So he headbutts you just enough you guys make contact. You definitely feel more pressure for him. Like he leaned into it where you guys pulled back a little bit. I mean, it hurts a little bit, not enough to take damage, but you're like, damn, that fucking hurt, you know?
Yeah.
And then he walks up to Xardaar, and he... Alright, you big man. What does
Should
your
I
name?
crouch down?
No, I got this. I walk over and I pick him up. Let me give you a boost, buddy.
Oh, okay. This is humiliating, but I appreciate this. Thank you.
I put him on my shoulders.
I am Xardaar. This is my good friend, White Fang. White Fang.
He spits in his hand and he goes, "Nice to meet you." He's like, it seems as though he's trying to trick you. Like, you've seen 3 headbutts in a row now. What do?
I headbutt him.
You headbutt him. He falls off of Robert's shoulders.
Does he headbutt White Fang?
I don't think he does.
White Fang has a horn. That would be a bad idea.
He would take piercing
White
damage
Fang
from
is-
a magical horn.
Wait, no. White Fang
it's
has
still daytime.
White Fang has the hat on, right? He hasn't noticed it yet.
Yeah, it's still daytime, so even if he headbutts the horn, it'll heal him.
It would heal him? Okay. Will you headbutt him off of Robert's shoulders? And he falls back.
This is what I was going for.
And you see everyone, like, raise a glass up, and he goes, to new friends. Yes, we got some new friends up in here. Yeah! And you see Gwen just come up and, like, give everyone some more drinks. She stops by Anne, and she says, "What do you know about the real king? Who are you?"
I only know where I say, well, I don't know much, but I know what the current king is, and I'm not fond of it.
You are like, I give you a drink for free, and she gives you an ale, and she just hands you a mug. It's like, you don't have to worry about paying for that. I like what you're saying. And she gives each of you a mug, and you guys break out into song. All right.
Pie's gonna ask for one of everything, by the way.
Pie's gonna ask for what?
One of everything.
One of everything. Okay. So you guys break into song, and all the dwarves in this place start singing. Silver halls and mithril doors, stone walls to seal the cavern. Grander sights than ever before in Smithy Minor Tavern. Toil hard in endless night, and toast oh lift your flagon. You'll need to drink to keep your right at the forge that bakes the dragon. Come moored in, come one and all, rush to grab your kin, and tell them that your home awaits in grandest Guntelgrim. And you guys,
All right, I'm totally gonna like milk the end of it there. I'm gonna roll performance, see if they like it.
okay.
Nice.
All right, what's my modifier?
The only
Plus
group
4.
who come to-
I got a 14 if that works. Yeah, I was thinking Green Dragon too, buddy.
Yeah, man, you get into it. Like, are you? Is this a
Oh, yeah,
singing
here, you roll.
performance or like a dancing
No.
performance?
Well,
Yeah, let's
there you go, Gannon. That's your dirty number.
That's not a dirty number.
It's not a dirty number. What is it then?
It's a clean sword.
It's a clean what?
The clean 14.
A clean 14? Well, I got a dirty 14.
Okay.
You need a dirty 20.
You need a dirty 20?
Let's try again.
All right, try again.
So did you sing it or dance to it?
That's a dirty 14?
Oh, I'm
And
definitely
dancing
dancing and singing.
I know what
Sing
I'm
it.
putting on a board next week.
What's the number
Okay, what is it?
All the numbers
Is
are
it
dirty.
the entire lyrics?
No, it's Ganon saying I need a dirty 20.
All the numbers are dirty? Why are all the numbers dirty?
What I want to do is like kind of recreate the scene in Lord of the Rings where Anne and Robert jump up on the table and we're sitting there like kicking and dancing and singing along.
35?
Yes.
You know, that,
I got
like knocking
35.
guns off the table as we're sitting there drinking. We have a pint.
So he's got a good performance check. Why don't you give me one?
All right.
Okay, I got 11.
You got 11?
Yes.
Which guy gets it?
That's not terrible. 16.
I mean, that's better than he got. Yeah, you guys like hop on the table and you're
What do you
like
want?
dancing and like people are into it.
You
That's
want
the
your
thing. People aren't looking at you at like you're weird. Like you seem to be like in this group.
This one?
In this group that you guys are now a part of now.
Party starts?
They're all Dwargar, obviously. They all seem to be young Dwargar specifically. Most of them do have beards. Jugo kind of stands out.
One more.
He's the only one that has a clean face, despite kind of looking the same age as everyone else.
It's saying you get the 10.
Alright, roll it.
The bartender is the only one who's kind of talked to you so far. There we go, that's it, yeah. So,
with the triangle.
you guys are now drinking and dancing. What do you want to do?
I can try with the triangle.
Does Jugo look like Zuko from Avatar? That's why I know.
No,
Zuko.
there's no like burn on his face or anything.
Or
He is very kind of like clean shaved. He does have like very long curly locks. It seems as though he's like making up for his lack of facial hair by like growing out his like head hair out a little bit longer.
I wonder if he put on the belt of Dwarven Pine if he'd grow a beard.
we can try the 10 squad.
I'm gonna make that offer.
I was wondering that. Like, is the beard permanent? Does it come off when you take the belt off?
I don't know. I'm gonna unbuckle it. And I'm gonna see what happens to my copper wire curly beard.
You take your belt off, and it stays there. It hasn't gone. It hasn't gone away. It's still there. And he goes, "Why are you offering me this? What is this belt? Is something gonna happen to me if I put on this belt?"
Just try it on. I think you'll like it.
I don't. Give me a persuasion check. Yeah.
16.
16. Did you roll with advantage?
0.
Natural 20 plus 2. Let's go.
A nat 20. He goes, "Okay, well, I'll put this thing on." He puts on this.
I'm gonna put something else on.
He puts on the belt, and you see him like kind of feel empowered a little bit.
You should be up by now.
And he doesn't instantly grow a beard, but you do see like right in the middle of his chin, you do see like a hair stick out.
Used it.
Just one hair. And he goes, they say that the Dwargar, we grow our beards whenever we've come to an important moment in our lives. And I think that since I just grow a beard, this seems to be an important moment now that I've met you guys. So what brings you guys down here? What are you doing?
Hi, we're looking for the Aramikos.
Okay.
The Oramikos, I hear that is an ancient plant that grow down here above where magic lies. I don't know anything about that, but I think that if you go into the Vault of the Kings, that's where all the information is. You can get plenty of knowledge from down there.
Yeah, it seems to be where everybody's been guiding us.
Except for the king who told us we shouldn't go in there, but we're totally going to do it.
Oh, we're going. Fuck that guy.
I'd rather not. He doesn't seem like
Hashtag not my king.
Yeah,
I didn't vote for him.
As you guys are like talking about this, the bartender she makes like a gesture at you, and is like gesturing you over.
All right. Yeah, I head on over.
She wants the bone.
She says, "So you know something about who the rightful king is? Is that what's going on here?"
Well, yes, we've heard that the what were they called? That Mountain Bashers were dethroned by Drowsebane, and we had an audience with Drowsbane earlier, but that is when I discovered that he's actually a vampire. It's not necessarily our mission, but I don't think I can rightly sit by and watch as this evil rules over this city.
Well, you know what happened was the Mountain Bashers, before they were dethroned, they were in the middle of making peace treaty with the Drow. And many of the Dwergar do not like it because they think that Drow are all bad people, but Drow are not bad. They're just stuck underground, just like we are. So because of that, the Dwergar that do not like the Drow, they led mutiny against the king. It was all led by Hemelir. So Hemelir, he attacked the castle and he tried to kill all of the Mountain Basher, but they had the baby Mountain Basher that they did not tell public yet. Baby Mountain Basher was able to escape. I was the godmother of Baby Mountain Basher, and I helped rescue him. And now, that Baby Mountain Basher is now Jugo over there. Jugo does not know.
Fucking do it.
Jugo doesn't know he is Mountain Basher. He is the rightful owner of the hammer. You know, only the one who holds the hammer can rule the Dwergar. And Hemelir, since he defeated the Mountain Basher, he can now hold the hammer. That's how the rules goes. You either are a rightful owner or you beat a rightful owner. That's just how it works. And now Jugo is being raised to hate Hemelir. I think that he's ready. He's ready to take the throne, but first we have to kill Hemelir. So are you here to help us kill Hemelir? Is that what your purpose down here is?
Well, we're here to find the Oromikos, but I think I can say everyone in my party is more than eager to help out in any way we can.
I'm a holler from over there. Yeah, I'll help.
Oh yeah, you're probably hearing all this.
Yeah, I'm broadcasting the stuff along so that way
I
they
thought
know.
it was still in Thieves' Camp, so I was.
Well, everything is in Thieves' Camp that we're talking, but I'm assuming because that would be Anne's default, but
You're like translating it back to English, a common.
Through the connection.
So yeah, you guys are all getting all this, and she goes, Jugo doesn't know who he is. Jugo just think he's a regular Dwergar that is just like taking back the city from evil dictator here guy. This guy, nobody like him. I take it back. Half the city like him because he killed the Drow. He does kill a lot of Drow. I mean, his last name is Drowsbane. That's what he's good at. But not all Drow are bad. A lot of Drow are very good people that just want to live their lives. And we want to make peace treaty with them so that we can all live underground and live happy lives.
Now, maybe a little bit off topic, but how do you guys feel about Moradin?
Moradin? I mean, we know our history. We know Moradin, ancient Dwergar. He turned his back on Moradin, and dwarves, we have our stubbornness. We make a decision and we stick to it, and we know that we get that from Moradin. So Moradin know that we make bad decision, and then he curses us for it. But now we don't hate Moradin. We just, we live down here. We've accepted it. But if we can get back into Moradin's good graces, then that'd be a good thing for us. We have no god, which is a terrible thing. Everyone needs a god that we can believe in and bless us in some kind of way.
Going away.
I asked because you see the Warforged there. He's actually a cleric of Moradin, and with this battle coming up, and I know what we're up against. The blessing of Moradin and his strength and his life would definitely be helpful against a vampire, let alone a Dwergar vampire. If we can pursue some sort of pact between the future king and Morden, that may help to not only bring down this evil king, but I start mending the relationship with you and your god.
Well, you look at this bartender, and she seems to be like a very kind of older lady. She goes, I used to be suitor for the mountain bashers. I used to live in the castle and take care of all the babies. So I have seen what it is like to be under control over very many different mountain bashers. One generation after the next. This vampire guy, he's gonna live forever. He's gonna drink the blood of all the drow, and he can't make any children. He's always gonna be the ruler, and we don't want him. At least, most of us don't want him. I don't know. I don't speak for all the Dwergar, but if he's gonna be the ruler forever, then we're gonna be in some deep shit forever. So we need to get him out of here, and we need to get Jugo on the throne. He's a good boy. I raised him to be a good man and caring about all the people.
And tell me about the abyss. It seems it's just where you throw trash, but is there anything special about it?
The abyss? Well, I really don't know. It seems to be a lot of mystery about it. We do throw our trash, and we throw our dead bodies down into the abyss. We really don't know where it goes, but we're already in we're in the lower dark. That's where Gunter Rim is. If we go down any lower, I don't know what's below the lower dark. It's kind of a mystery. But if you look down in there when it's really dark, you can see a little bit of light down there. I don't know what the light come from, but there's something down there. I don't know what it is. What goes down never comes back up.
All right. Well, I appreciate the information.
Welcome.
Listen, you helped Jugo, and you're a friend of mine. And if you fucking kill the king, then you're an even better friend of mine. Free drink for you if you fucking kill him.
I like the idea of free drinks.
Hell yeah.
Wait, how does he know what to say? What?
Don't worry about it. We're cousins. It's just kind of that weird family thing.
Oh, I get it. It's a family thing. I get it. We're
Telepathy.
we all have that thing, that family connection. It's a little weird. I get it.
Well, yeah. So I'll go, kind of relay some of this information to Pi because he's not in our network. But I just kind of throw out the idea of potentially getting Jugo to be the champion of Morden, and maybe that'll help him to defeat.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm the champion of Paladin, but how to help him?
I mean, he's the rightful king. I don't think you're a rightful king of any guy.
You better fucking watch this.
He is the king of pocket storage.
Yeah, no, I'm all for getting Morden in on this stuff. How do you suppose we go about that?
I mean, prayer, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a religious man.
They seem to be open to him. He was in their song, so I don't think it would be unwelcome to bring it up.
Yeah,
I mean, if you're gonna pray to him, definitely have the soon-to-be king pray with you.
Oh, for sure.
Like, at the very least him, if not whoever else is going to be leading the fight with him.
Let me check my spell book, see if I have this spell yet. I don't think I do. Because there's one where I can just summon a temple of Morden for a day. I don't think I have it yet.
I don't know what spell that is, but shit.
That's why, when I was telling you, Vinny, I was like, I kind of wish, knowing now, that we did the other before this one, so I would. There's spells that, I can summon a temple for a day, and if it's done every day for 365 days, it becomes permanent. So I would just teach it to, another cleric of Morden or some shit, and have him cast it every day. I don't think I have it yet.
I was going to.
Yeah, I figured we could probably go to the Vault of the Kings first, and then figure out the other stuff later. But I think that would be kind of a cool idea, at least for the storyline, to use that as a vehicle to mend the relationship with Morden.
So I'll say that you guys have been in the bar for maybe half an hour or so. You know, like you've had a drink, you've partied with him for a little bit. It's been about 9:30, so it is almost, the daytime is almost gone. But the Dwyer Guard, they all do have, dark vision, so they're good. Pi, do you take your belt back from Jugo?
Oh, absolutely. I have to have it.
Okay, you take it back from him. He goes, "Okay, thank you for letting me have this. I like what it did to me." And you see him like stroke his one beard hair.
Do I let him keep it overnight and maybe actually grow a bit of stubble?
Nah, I say we just come back and try again in the morning and see if that makes him grow another one.
Yeah, we'll do that.
All right.
I don't know how many hairs are in a beard, so we might be here for a long time. But
hold on, let's test the theory. Pi, put that belt back on. If you grow more beard, then we know how it works.
I'll strap it back on.
I'll say, like, in the 30 minutes that you didn't have it on, your, like, copper wires definitely, like, did, shrink back in a little bit. As soon as you took it back on, it, like, came back to, like, its former glory.
Okay, he's not going to get it back then. This is staying with me.
All right.
It's so funny.
I also
Warforged with a
told you guys that he named his belt Megangjord, which is the name of Thor's power belt.
I assume that's what you called it.
Okay. So you guys leave the bar and you head back across town towards the castle. And you guys are going to the Vault of the Kings, correct?
Wait, could a dwarven, like just one person, come with us to help with the ghosts?
We could bring Jugo.
We could ask Jugo.
I almost called him Zuko.
I'm gonna. So Jugo has been drinking all night with these people. I'm gonna roll a Constitution check for him, and dwarves do have like pretty high Constitution. If he is sober, I will let you make a Persuasion check. If he is drunk, then he's just fucking drunk. Okay. Because let's say he was already.
Then it should be easier to persuade him.
Yeah. Okay. I rolled. Oh my god! I rolled a nat 3. That's like a 7 total. I want to say that he's out. Like, you can try to persuade him, but it will definitely be like with disadvantage.
I honestly thought we would be long resting before going to this place.
I mean, it's up to you guys. This place is an inn as well, so if you want a long rest before you do anything, that's totally fine. And now
actually,
that
it's already
we do that.
Because I need spell slots.
And you said once we got to civilization, we'd be able to dispel the madness with a long rest.
Now that you guys have been in here, like, it's still it's back to the 1-to-1 ratio. You take a long rest, you're back to normal. You take a long rest, and your madness will be gone. Demise, I don't think that you have like a home here, because a lot of the deep gnomes, they kind of like they're out on the street. But I feel like that since you've been out like hunting and stuff, being able to like find treasures, that you probably do have a room here at the Burning Heart. So it's up to you guys. Do you want to go straight to the Vault of the Kings, or do you want to take a long rest first? It's up to you.
Long rest.
I think we use a nap.
Yeah. Plus, I want to. Well, since he's super drunk, I say we try to persuade him now while he is not in any state to make good decisions, and that way we've got him locked in.
Okay. You guys want to take him?
No.
I mean, okay.
Yeah. So
he's drunk right now. Go ahead and give me a Would that be a persuasion check with advantage because he's drunk? I feel like it makes sense, right? Because when you're more drunk, you're more inclined to like do stuff.
Yeah, so we're out partying all night and hanging out, and in the middle of drinking, I grab him. I say, "Hey, man, we're going down to the Vault of the King. You want to go with us? It's gonna be cool. We're heading out tomorrow."
All right, give me that persuasion check with advantage.
All right, let's see what happens. That was garbage. 14.
A 14. He goes, Vault of the King. No, you can't go to the Vault of the Kings. That place is forbidden. That's where all the ghost dead daddy dwarves are at. You can go down there.
Ghost Daddy Dwarf.
If I may, could Pi jump in and say, I but will have the protection of the great Allhammer Moradin, and try to persuade as well?
That's fine, but because I already gave him advantage, you can still roll persuasion, but without advantage.
Okay, well, I have advantage because of my belt. So
No, damn it. I feel like I almost want to say no, but I feel like I can't override the belt. Oh, go ahead. Give me advantage.
It's just that beard. It's too glorious. He has to respect the beard.
God belts. God. That was a 18.
Nice.
Okay. So he goes, all right, the place is forbidden, but because of you, I grow my first beard here. So yes, I guess I can go with you, but it's got to be in the
Close
morning.
enough.
You want to get closer?
Yo.
I got to sleep off of all this ale. You give him more than an amulet? And more than, yeah, I hope to one day make him bless his light back on me again, and we can all be above ground.
Is that good enough?
What?
You gotta be quiet.
He's drunk, that's what he sounds like. So if you barely understood him, good.
Remember, don't mess with the cord.
That's what I was going for.
Hold the cords, you're done. But don't touch the cord.
But it sounded pretty positive, what he was saying. Like, he would go with you.
Okay, how much did one of everything set me back?
One of everything? What do you mean? Like, all the gold you guys threw down?
When I asked the bartender for one of everything, how much did that set?
Dude, we never resolved that. I don't know, man. There's not a whole lot of meat down there. I'm gonna say, let's just say like 50. One of every drink, a bunch of like food. Let's just say 50. There's not a whole lot of food
Pass out,
down there.
pass out more than amulets to all the revolutionaries.
He sell them?
Or pass them out, whichever one.
I feel like if you pass them out and tell them to wear them, that kind of signifies that's going to make them a target.
Well, not to wear, just to keep on their person.
Oh, okay.
And tonight, pray to Moradin to watch over them to know that these are coming back to his light.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully all of them. All of them.
For someone who grew up in the forest, you're pretty good at this whole religion thing.
Next wisdom to y'all's and I. Y'all have good ideas, you just don't really think of them.
Okay.
I don't know what to think of that.
Neither do I. My intelligence is 8.
And I don't understand what that means. Shut up, Doc. I know you're smarter than that.
All right, so you guys do get a room. By the way, this bartender, Gwen, she goes yeah, it's gonna be. Wait, I wrote down how much it's gonna be. It's 50 gold a night. So if anyone's sharing rooms, it'll be 25 gold a night.
If Demise is okay with it, we can all just pop into the pocket spa in her room.
Demise, you do have a room. It's a little tight. There's your bed, and then there is another bed, and then I guess with Pie's pocket spa, you can get Pie and 2 other people in there. Does that add up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How many people can be in the pocket spa?
It fits 4 people in the spa.
Okay. So I mean, if you want to save some money, you guys can all just go into Demise's room.
I just spent an entire night's rent on food, so I don't want to.
For 5.
Yeah, let's do that.
He's got a point. I'll sleep in the spa. I could use a good for this.
We're going to get more food while we're in there, too.
Yeah, you get a tuna sandwich.
Ooh, that reminds me. Demise, what's your favorite sandwich? We'll bring you one.
I like a good chicken salad sandwich.
All right. I mean, Anne over here likes fluffernutters. You could have gone with that. I'm just.
I think she has to go into the spa to get the sandwiches. She can just pop in and out.
Yeah, you can just pop in real quick, grab a sandwich, and then go to bed. You have your night sandwich.
And you see this beautiful spa that was just inside of Pie's pocket this whole time. You've been in the Underdark, and it's been terrible. And then there's this fucking relaxing sauna that you can just pop into for a free sandwich whenever you want. And before healing.
And we didn't tell her.
Yeah,
I'm trying to tell you.
you've been like saving this.
I'm gonna say, hey guys, anybody want a bed out there? I'll just chill in here.
Pi doesn't need to sleep, so that's fine.
Yeah, like as you fall asleep like on a massage chair, and there's like an invisible servant that is like giving you a back massage that just lulls you to sleep. That was great, Dylan.
Dude, I love these gimmick items. They're so much fun.
Right?
Listen, no matter what, you guys all get a long's rest. You have lost all your madness.
Hey!
Dylan,
Dang.
the doctor goes, wait, I need to be in your mind. No. And then he disappears.
Oh, I'm going to miss you.
Yeah.
I need someone to keep count for me.
All right, so you guys wake up the next morning. There is no breakfast, unlike the Salty Seaman, which always provides you guys with a fresh breakfast buffet. The Burning
Right, so we
Heart.
pop in and out of the spot.
And we get sandwiches.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my favorite breakfast sandwich this time.
What is it?
That's a good idea.
Oh, it's just a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, bro.
Bacon. Okay, bacon and cheese. I respect that. Wait. Is it a bagel? Is it a croissant? What is it?
So it's just a sandwich, but it's got like, you know how they have the brands that you can put on a grilled cheese to actually like brand a symbol into it? You ever seen that?
Yeah.
It's got a American symbol branded into it.
I respect that. Okay. You guys get your breakfast
I'll use a
sandwich?
little bit of my
All the bacon and
fucking
eggs he
spicy
has.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, technically it's still fall. I mean, you don't know how long you've been in the Underdark for, but it's fall.
You want this
I know
one?
how long it's been. And for pie, it's always fall.
There you go. All right.
We actually set up our Christmas tree yesterday.
Oh, already?
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it was early. It's been a shit year. We wanted some happiness, so...
I get it, man.
I
I get
mean,
it.
this fool already put up some Christmas decorations.
Of course I put up Christmas decorations. The only reason I hadn't done it already is because Jen would have got pissed if I did it before Halloween.
I got a garland. I need to get some more Christmas decorations, though.
We normally wait till after Thanksgiving, but...
I think that's what we're waiting for, too. All right. So you guys wake up. You leave the bar early in the morning. You see that the giant, like, a ring. I'm going to call it the ring. It's about 2/3 light, 1/3 darkness. So you can imagine that it's, around 6 a.m. or so, If you want to, like, change the time, that's fine. I think those percentages just worked a little bit better in my head. So you guys go. You make your way past the center of town, back towards the castle. You make your way through the hole. There's not really a lot of people out right around now. Let's see. The entrance to the Vault of the Kings is in the castle grounds across from the main entrance. So you're almost at the castle. Let's see. There are 2 guards at the entrance.
So weird.
But they let you go by easily. And as you walk by them, they go, the ghost is going to take care of them. We don't have to do anything. You hear them whisper back to each other.
Is Jugo
I'm
with
afraid
us?
of no ghost.
Is what?
Jugo with us?
Jugo.
Yeah, so you guys persuaded Jugo. He's like, oh man, so what are we doing down here again, guys? The Vault of the Kings. What? I mean, we've never been down here. It's forbidden. What were you doing?
We're going to hang out, man.
We're going to bust some ghosts.
I ain't afraid now, ghost.
I mean, okay. You guys are pretty
Very
persuasive,
afraid
so I'm here with you, but I really have no idea what we're
We'll
doing.
be alright.
And hit them with an arrow.
So you guys make your way
Magic.
down, and you're literally like underground. You're already underground, but now like you're under the level that you guys are at.
Is it like in SpongeBob when they can go to the beach and there's an actual ocean there underwater?
Yeah.
I mean, but that actually works, though. There are spots in the ocean where it does that.
It's denser, yeah.
We're just headed to a suburban area.
I mean, have you ever seen, what was it, the Jason Statham shark movie? Fucking The Meg? That's all based
Yeah.
where the water is denser.
Okay, interesting.
That movie's awesome.
So you guys walk down a set of stairs for a while before it opens up to 2 sets of rails. There's a set to the left and there's a set to the right. On the right, there are 4 carts side by side on the rails, and there's a lever. Let's see. The rail on the left doesn't have any carts, but the lever appears to already be pulled.
I'm gonna go
someone's
unpull.
Arctic.
So basically, it's basically a mine cart. So what I need to know, and there's 4 carts. Each cart can sit 2 people.
That was my question.
So who's on the first cart? Who's on the second cart? Who's on the third? Who's on the fourth?
If Demise is okay with it, I would like to ride with Jugo because he wants to brainwash Moradin into him.
I say, how are we gonna figure out the Mud Pie and White Fang scenario?
Mud
Well, they're right together.
I mean,
Did I say Mud Fang?
I'll tell you what, White Fang can ride with me.
no.
You're not mad anymore. You don't mind.
Yeah, it's over
Still
now.
have a problem with it.
That's fine.
Like, I wasn't aware how much it bothered me.
That's fine. I'm good with this. I mean, I'm good riding with Anne because, it's kind of what we do half the time.
Yeah.
And I don't mind going first if Anne's cool with it.
Yeah, what kind of skill checks would we be expecting down here? Do you guys think we do? Because I'm good at like anything dexterous related, and then perception related.
Okay, I thought you were asking me.
So I could potentially be up front for those reasons.
I said I'm strong in Constitute. That's why it makes sense to pair us together.
And y'all have the best side, so you should be.
Well, we do also have a Dwergar and a Deep Gnome.
Yeah.
They kind of have that.
They should probably be in the back if this is like
Yeah.
to see if anything's
And then-
fine.
Jugo and Pi should probably be in the middle if they're going to be talking. They're not going to be focused on their surroundings very much. He's going to be
Xardaar will
creepy.
in the back because he can speak Gnome.
I mean, are we
So we're just
all
gonna
in different carts, though? Like, we're still going to have to pay attention. Right?
Yeah.
Right. Are we gonna put Mud Pie and White Fang in their own cart?
Oh, it's not like a roller coaster?
No, I was hoping.
Good with this.
Wait, is it?
I mean,
hoping, 'cause
it's
I'm
a
gonna go,
it's a
"Whee!"
mine
when
cart
we get
on
going.
rails. It's
Are they connected, though, the carts? Are they all, like, connected at the hitch?
give me an investigation check.
Damn, I thought it would... Let's see.
I mean, this should just be something to be like,
26.
walk up to it. They're connected.
19.
So they appear to be connected, but like very loosely. Like, it seems as though like they could separate, but there is like a mechanism that is intended for them to be like stuck together. But it's like they could easily come undone.
If I cast Mending, do they, like, seem to strengthen?
They are not like. They're like separate pieces. I don't know if mending allows you to like melt stone together. Like.
But my Artisan's Blessing does. I mean, I'll just do that if I have to.
You can do that. You can do that.
It could be super old. We don't know.
Is there anything that we could like tie rope to?
Yeah, I was going to pull out some rope from my bag and tie them together.
I'm imagining like a trailer hitch to a truck.
Yeah.
It's like there's a ball and there's something on top of it that's like covering the ball, but like it could easily like uncover the ball and be disconnected. You could tie this together if you want.
I'm going to reinforce it.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Sometimes I forget that we
worst
just-
case scenario of the separation, if Xardaar isn't with White Fang, they know where each other are up to a mile, and Xardaar and Pi both have stones of Farseed. They can talk to each other miles apart.
Okay. Yeah, so will I...
I said, yeah, that would work, because Robert and Ann could be together. We'd be able to tell where Xardaar is. Xardaar would know where White Fang is, and Xardaar could talk to Pi.
Yeah.
So Xardaar would be kind of the focal point there.
Xardaar should probably stay with either... Xardaar should definitely stay with Demise then.
Do you guys remember the little things you can get in at the arcade where it was a chair and you'd like lean back and there's a screen and the chair would walk around and it was like a little simulator and there was one called the Haunted Mine because that's exactly what I'm thinking of. But it was just the mine that was a roller coaster. Yes.
The thing I'm worried about is, train mine carts. What if the tracks just randomly, and we separate?
Well, we'll figure it out when we get there. Like, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
We'll see what
do you want to walk down the tracks? I feel like that'd take long.
If it's part of the plot, it's part of the plot.
Yeah, exactly. Plot armor.
Yeah, I'll be in the front cart with Robert. Do you want to be up front? Or
Heck yeah. Let's elf it up.
Sounds good.
So in the front cart is Robert and Anne, correct?
Yep,
the elf boys.
Who's in the cart right beside them?
I'll go there with Jugo if Demise is cool with that.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, Jugo and Pi. Who's in the cart behind them?
Are Whitefang and
Whitefang and Mudfang are in that cart.
Mudfang. Okay.
I'll totally ship this.
And then Xardaar and Demise are in the very back. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So before you guys hop in the cart, you notice that there is a lever that needs to be pulled.
Who has Mage Hand?
Hold on, I got this. Arm. Go get it.
You detach your arm, and you for the first time in probably since it happened, you notice your stub.
Yeah.
You know, it is forearm. How do you feel about it? How does Robert feel?
Hold on. My stub is what now?
I mean, this is the first time you've really looked at your stub since it happened.
Well, that's just creepy. I take the hand that I'm holding in my other hand, and I scratch my back. I'm like, I'm not really sure how I feel about this. Hey guys, what do you think? And I just wave my nub at you.
Do you need a hand?
I got one right here.
All right, so
I'm gonna tie a rope around it real quick just to be safe.
Yeah.
Around your detached hand.
Exactly, just in case I don't want to lose it, and I'm gonna throw it.
Okay.
Hold on, wait, I can't throw my nub. Hold on. Timo.
All right,
Then you miss.
Yeah, but it can move, so I don't need to hit it. I just need to.
So if you throw it like that, could you strap a little space on the side and just bite it?
Probably not. No.
Okay, so you you do all that, and you throw your detachable arm, and you throw it very precisely. It catches onto the lever, and you
cool. I didn't even know I was lefty.
It's almost as though you can aim it a little bit better. You pull it, and then you hear a click, and let's see. You hear a click, and then your carts start to just descend. It starts moving on its own. You pull the rope back as your hand reattaches. Okay. A deep mine
shaft. That was weird.
Oh, gross.
Right.
Yeah, it just reattaches.
Look, Anna is my spirit Disney princess, okay? Sorry, Anna. Anna is my spirit princess. Just because of that. Whoa, gross.
All right, so
Not how she sleeps.
a deep mine shaft yawns before you. Peering down, you see dozens of disused tunnels corkscrewing off in all directions, linked by rocky steps. Muddy water cascades from walls, coating the staircases in spray. You enjoy your leisurely ride as the smell of warm earth and the wind whip around your heads. Suddenly, the tunnel shakes, and rock dust seeps from the ceiling. With a sound like breaking thunder, 2 carts appear on the tracks opposite you. Inside are 4 dwarven ghosts that yell at you and begin to lob arrows at you.
That one?
Here's where we are.
This one?
Whoops.
Paladin?
All right, guys, on roll 20. Here's where we're at.
My beautiful design is gone.
Little cannons.
All right, guys, roll initiative for me.
Hey, babe.
Wow.
Hold on, buddy. Let me resituate if we're gonna do that. Come on over here. I need you
13.
to stay right
I
here.
can see them just fine.
Let's start the physical rules.
17.
Oh, same.
I got 11.
I got a dirty 20.
Yeah.
25.
All right, I'm going to need to hear that all again. Okay, so 13 was Demise.
Right.
Why did I make the freaking color of this black? Okay.
I got number 10.
Okay, so 25 was Anne.
Yeah, buddy.
He usually goes first. That ain't weird.
Yeah, but damn, a 25. Holy shit. Okay, what was after?
He starts first and he finishes first.
What was just below 25? I heard 18, I think.
I had
Say that again.
I got a 20.
20 was Xardaar. Okay, what did Pi get?
I got a 17.
Okay, 17. Okay, 17 was Pi.
Oh, I
Demise-
probably should.
Demise got a 13. What did Robert get?
11.
Shit, is Robert going last?
I get a 12.
Later.
I get a number 12.
I think that's everybody, right? Anne, Xardaar, Demise, Robert, Pi. Yeah, that's everybody. Oh, wait, I gotta roll for Jugo.
So, 12.
Okay.
Get 12. I got a 20.
Oh, good job, Danny.
I got 12.
Yep.
Only a
Who's the
20.
17?
17 was Pi.
Robert.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, so first up is Anne. Anne, what do you do?
Let's see.
First thing I'm going to do is pop off Gust of Wind.
It's right there.
Okay.
Let me draw the square.
Poster.
Hang on. Going to draw the shape. It's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. All right, this isn't 50 feet area here. I guess.
Hour?
But we're not rolling, man.
Let's see if I can rotate it this time.
I will 2 more
I
times.
love it. Let me rotate it.
I will 2 more times.
There we go. All right.
I got roll 2 more
Okay,
times.
casting Gusts of Wind, so all these boys are going to
Roll
need
2 more times.
to be right there.
I roll 2
Are
more
gonna need,
times, Dad.
Do a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet back.
Okay.
15.
That's not Anne.
Oh, dude, I just rolled a nat
Yeah.
19.
That's definitely not Anne.
Wait, was the
Oh.
saving throw?
20 again.
13.
Oh, God.
There you go.
Okay, they make it. They make it.
Okay, the two on the right pass.
Wait,
In there.
should I? I guess I should roll it for every individual dwarf, correct?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so those two roll individually for each
Okay,
one.
let's go right to left. So the one on the right, he passed. The one on, just to the left of him, he failed. So this one here, he failed. So what happens to him when he fails?
He is pushed 15 feet away in the direction following the line.
15 feet, okay. So that is 5, 10, 15. He's pushed back to there. And I would
Nice.
imagine...
I mean, if we're moving,
Yeah, I would imagine, like, you guys are, I know, like, in this map it is still, but you guys are moving to the right. He just gets pushed off the map, I would imagine. I think he's
And
gone.
then-
Guys, I think he's gone.
Yeah.
That was a good move.
Yeah, as soon as I saw that, I was like, this is probably going to be the best option for us.
right? I like it.
I think this ghost is gone somehow. Wait, let me just read, let me read their effects.
I mean, if wind can't affect them, then logically that would mean physical attacks wouldn't affect them, which is a little OP. But it's your world.
I just want to they have abilities. I just want to make sure. It doesn't say anything about a magical wind or anything that affects their movement. I think that they're good. Yeah, I think they're good. Yeah, that one fails. He's gone.
Yeah. I think I'll wait. During this turn, I'll go ahead and pull my bow out. But all I have left is a bonus action. So pulling my bow out and then firing it. I'll wait until next turn.
No, that's fair.
Yeah, the rest of my turn is just going to be getting ready to shoot an arrow.
Okay. Next up is Xardaar. Xardaar, what you got?
Alright, so I'm gonna roll a hit. Leftmost dwarfy.
Okay, the one on the very end here.
Should I use Hunter's Mark, or do you think this might keep happening?
What, more?
More ghosts.
Mm-hmm. I feel like most people never got past the first round of ghosts.
Yeah, that's fair. So I'll throw in Hunter's Mark too. Does a 20 hit?
A 20 hits, yes.
I love that spell. That is 14 piercing damage.
Nice.
Okay, and this is just regular damage, right? It's not magical, because it's not going to hurt him as much, because he is incorporeal. So you lob the arrow at him, and he goes, "This isn't going to hurt me, you solid fool. I'm a ghost. This isn't going to hurt me at all."
Well,
I do.
it says I mystically mark it as my quarry, and that allows it to do more damage. So
Does the handle do it?
I don't think it counts as magical damage.
The handle?
yeah, it's not magical
You can use that
damage,
hand.
but
Here's what I'll do. I'll say that with Hunter's Mark, the Hunter's Mark damage, because it's a spell that you're casting, I'll say the Hunter's Mark damage counts as magical. But, the arrow damage does not.
Alright, so Hunter's Mark was a flat 5, and then Longbow was 9.
Okay, so half of 9 would be, we'll round down. Or we'll round up, that's 5. So 5 plus 4 is 9.
Damage there for that
Okay.
hit.
Okay, so cool.
And I attack again, does a 13 hit.
A 13 doesn't hit.
This doesn't pop.
Okay. So that
Okay.
and that's my turn.
Yeah, you don't really have any movement here. Next up is Pie. Pie, what you got?
Quick question about magic damage. If I have a spell that deals force damage, does that still count as magic damage?
Yes.
The bird?
Great.
This bird?
Bonus action spiritual weapon.
The seagull? The baby one?
Let me get that friggin' hammer.
Like that was
And I would like to just leave it right in front of them and let the cart push them into it, if that's doable. So it's like this decapitation.
Wait. You want this hammer to attack all 3 of them?
It just sits stationary. That's all I want it to do. I don't want it to do anything. The cart's doing the work.
Okay, here's what I'll do. I will let you do this, but because you're on a cart and it's moving, this thing is gonna move 120 feet away. So if you do this, this is gonna you're gonna hit all 3 of them once, but then you have to use another spell slot to resummon your hammer.
D6.
I will let you do this, but like it comes with a price.
Going up here. Going up here.
That's a completely fair ruling.
Come around.
I'm just double checking the distance I can move my spiritual weapon. Damn it, it's 60 feet. All right. In that case, I will bonus action spiritual weapon, smack that guy in the front who I assume might be at like disadvantage with the wind. I don't know. But that's, let's see, +7 to hit. It's a 22. He's going to take
Regal.
8 force damage.
Okay, 8 force damage. That.
And then if he's still there, he needs to make a dex save.
What's the dex save for? He rolled a 15.
15.
Okay, he just rolled a 15.
Son of a bitch. My sacred flame goes wide.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I got you. All right, guys. I've been sitting for 2 hours, but I just hit 10,000 steps.
It's all the rolling.
Yeah, all the rolling.
Dude, one time mine told me that I burned 98 calories eating lunch. And to be fair, I mean, I do eat pretty aggressively.
That's so funny. I guess I'm just moving violently. All right. So yeah, it fails or it passes. All right. So it is now the ghost turns. They are. Oh boy. Okay. First one here. It's gonna take. Okay. Oh my God. It's gonna use its hand of the grave ability at Robert. Robert.
Real quick.
Yeah.
The one here, because he's starting his turn inside this area, needs to make that.
You're right. So I did roll for that attack before I rolled for this, which is fine because okay. So I rolled a nat 16. What kind of save is it? Is it a strength or dex?
Right. So you're fine. It's
so
strength.
wait. That is a 13 for strength.
Oh, meets it, beats it.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So yeah, these guys have a very bad strength ability. Now that you guys know that. Okay. So still with the hand of grave ability, 11 is not going to hit Robert. I know that much.
That's true. That's true.
A ghostly hand is going to appear from under your cart, but you're able to like sidestep it. It's going to.
I already got a new hand.
It's going to take out a ghostly axe and throw it at you. Oh my God! A nat 20.
You bitch.
Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Okay, so that's 2d6.
So quick question. Do I know which one of the ghosts hit me with this?
It's the one in the front. Or to the most right.
So do what you got to do, and then I'll do my thing.
Okay. So that is 3 and 2 plus 2. So that's 7.
That's all you're going to do.
What do you need to do?
That's 7 bludgeoning damage. And... Oh, Jesus Christ. So that's 7 bludgeoning plus 4, 5, 6, 11. 11 necrotic damage. So, Dylan, that is 11 necrotic and 7 bludgeoning.
Okay, so 18 total?
18 total, yes. All right.
Okay, I took a hit, but I'm still more or less fine. I had false life up.
Okay, cool. The one that is behind it is gonna try and hit.
Well, hold on. Let me resolve my thing.
Okay, yes.
So
what's your thing?
that one, he needs to make a dex save of 15.
Yeah.
Dex save.
Yep.
It rolled a 14, so it failed.
Okay, cool. So I use Hellish Rebuke as a reaction.
I knew it was Hellish Rebuke. Fucking knew it.
Okay.
Yep. And let's see, that because I'm using it at a second spell slot, he is going to take 3d10.
Ooh.
It is a magic weapon.
That's 14 fire damage.
Okay, and it's magical damage, so...
So when I do that, I shout out, "Hey, fuck you, dude!"
Hey, you shouldn't be down here. You're not a dwarf. What are you doing?
You didn't even throw an axe at me. We could have talked about this. Like, instead of actually pointing at him, I'll just flip him off, and that's what causes it.
No. This is where only dwarves are permitted down here. That one down there, he seems okay. But you can't be down here. Fuck you! And he flicks you back. He flicks you off again. Okay.
I'm good with this. We're not just flipping each other off.
All right, so the one beside him is going to go. He's going to attack Demise. He's going to try and get you. So first, it's going to use its Hand of the Grave ability. Spectral Hand is going to come down here, appear from your cart, and just like try and squeeze you. Does an 18 hit, Demise?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to take, oh my god, 3, 7, 12. That's cocked. Oh god, 20. You're going to take 20 necrotic damage. Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay. Let's see. That's a 12.
Your hit point maximum is reduced by 20.
Whew.
Oh,
So, like, the damage that you
Holy
took,
hell.
your hit point maximum went down by that much.
Oof.
All right.
Okay.
Damn.
And then it's gonna
Ouchie.
take out 2 ghostly axes and chuck them at you.
I'm gonna do a reaction.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
Are they immune to blindness? Since they're ghosts?
You don't know that.
Alright, I want to try it.
Okay.
It's called Blood Curse of the Eyeless. So I can use a reaction to roll 1 Hemocraft die and subtract the number rolled from the creature's attack roll. So I just basically get to roll a d6 and subtract the amount.
Okay.
And then if the roll 6, but before the DM. Okay, the creature becomes basically blind if I do this.
Okay.
Yep.
What path did you pick?
Ghost Lair.
Nice.
This is, like, very appropriate.
I was looking at the last one where you can like basically be a warlock blood hunter.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cool.
You got ghost blood. Okay. So I roll an attack roll and you subtract your d6 from it? Is that what happens? Okay. So I rolled a nat 10. So go ahead and roll your d6 and I'll subtract it from whatever I rolled to hit you.
5.
Okay, I get a +5 and you rolled a 5, so I rolled a 10. A 10 doesn't hit you. So does that mean I become blinded, or is that just like the effect? Like you try to blind me into missing you?
Oh, that's a good question. It doesn't really specify.
I think the target becomes blinded until her next turn. I think that's how a lot of those blood rights work, but it might be.
I'll refer to
Right,
Robbie.
it's the biggest one.
Since he's
Yeah.
there reading it, and he's also DM Robbie.
Yeah, see, it
Yeah,
doesn't
Robert.
specify.
Cooler Robert.
What was it that you were saying, Curtis?
A lot of those rights, they'll do whatever to the target until her next turn. So I think it's blinded till her next turn.
Yeah, because
Sure.
you can amplify it. It says when you amplify it, you apply this curse to the creature's attack roll until the end of the turn.
Okay. End of the turn. Okay. So if it's at the end of the creature's turn, then it's still a -5 to whatever I roll next.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it is? So I'm not like technically blinded.
Yeah, so you're not blinded. It's just like you're bad at rolling right now.
I have a -5 right now. Okay, I got you. Okay, so it basically counteracts. So he's gonna like throw another ghost axe at you. So I get a +5, but it also has a -5. So a nat 13 isn't gonna hit you, right?
No.
Okay, so it throws 2 ghostly arrows at you. You invoke your blood thing, and you kind of blind this thing. It doesn't hit you. Okay.
All right. Should have done that with the first one.
And then the last one is going to aim at Xardaar. Xardaar, a ghostly hand is going to appear from under your cart and try and grab you. Oh my god. A 22 hits Xardaar. Okay. So that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 necrotic damage. And your hit point maximum is reduced. Actually, no, wait. Give me a Constitution
That's
saving
20.
throw first. Okay. Your hit point maximum is not reduced, but you take 8 necrotic damage. Okay, it's going to throw a ghostly axe at you. It misses. And does a 16 hit?
It's a bait.
Okay, so you're going to take some ghost damage. Okay, 6. So you're going to... Oh my god. You're going to take 3 bludgeoning damage. And then 3... And then 7 necrotic damage. So 10 damage total. 10 on top of the... Whatever the other Hand of the Grave thing was. I think 18 total. I think it was 8.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up is... Demise. Demise, what you got?
Alright. I'm going to pull out my crossbow and use Rite of the Dawn, so this makes it a magical weapon now.
Nice.
So I'm going to use it with the radiant damage. Let me see. So I'm going to roll. So 17. So hang on one sec.
Go to your actions.
Oh, thanks.
Plus 7.
Okay, so
plus
27 and a 24.
Both of those hit.
Okay. Oh, I'm aiming for. Let me see. I'll aim for the second to last one, I guess.
So the one in the middle?
Yes.
Cool.
And
Okay, plus some
5.
D8s.
So 7 and or 12, 9, 21, and then for both of those, oh shoot, so 23 damage.
Ouch.
And two of that is radiant.
Okay, this dude is bloodied or ghostly. It's oozy. I don't know. Yeah, it's
Ectoplasmic. Is he flickering?
it's phasing in and
He's
out.
flickering.
Yes. Yes. Okay, yeah, that's where it's at. This one's not looking good. Demise, anything else you want to do with your turn?
I think that's all I can do.
Okay. Well, Robert, you're up.
Okay, so which one is the one that's all flickery?
The one at the front.
Okay, cool. So the one that hit me.
Yes.
I'm good with this. Fuck that dude. Alright, let's see. What have I got here? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, and because he hit me, I'm going to, as a bonus action, hit him with my Hexblade Curse. Hey, fuck you, dude!
Hey, fuck you, dude! Fuck you! You're not the
I like
dwarf!
this guy,
Get the
he
fuck
gets
out of
me.
here!
You see the video of the two guys across the street just flipping each other off and they keep going?
Yeah. Fuck you, you're not the dwarf, you don't belong in the vault of the kings! You belong in the vault of the losers, dude. That's where you belong.
Oh yeah, well I ain't the one who's dead. Look at your sorry ass.
Yeah, well, I'm dead, but you're gonna be dead too, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, guess who's the one who's gonna be there watching all the souls go by? This one, motherfucker. So what I'm gonna do is
Fuck you.
I'm gonna point my middle finger at him because normally I'd have to reach out with my hand, and I'm gonna hit him with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Because this is great. All right, let's see.
Bought my cat cantrip instead of catnip, and now.
All right, is you know what? I'm pretty sure that a 19 is gonna hit him.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's a crit because I hit him with my Hexblade Curse. Fuck yeah.
Hey!
Hell yeah. Okay, so that's going to be 10 force damage right there, plus another 3. So that's 13 force damage. Is he still up?
13? Barely.
Oh, wait, no. 16, because I get plus 3 to damage rolls.
That's exactly what you
hit with my
needed.
Hexblade Curse.
He gone.
What, the 16?
He gone.
Yeah.
You-
okay, cool.
you
And
killed the
because
ghost.
he died, I flipped him off to death. So because he died, I get 7 HP back. So now I've only lost 4 HP. Fuck that guy.
Dylan, do you have any invocations yet?
Yeah, one of them is False Life.
I was
which
looking
use,
at the,
you know, I always have up.
I was looking
And
at
the other one is Devil Sight, so I can see.
I knew Devil's Sight. I don't know why I asked. I was looking at the ones to amplify Eldritch Blast. They're ridiculous.
Right? They're pretty crazy. If I was to go more Warlocky, I'd do it. But I'm sitting here, like, let's just go with the temp HP all the time and magical darkness, like being able to see in that because I have darkness.
He worked out a good combo.
It's pretty.
It works. All right.
What else you got?
I'm gonna tilt my arm to the other guy, and I'm like, hey, wait, which one of them has been hit the most? Have any of them been hit?
Yeah, the one to the other end. So the one,
right,
yeah,
cool.
that one. Yes, you're right.
All right, cool. I can see him. So I'm gonna be like, hey, guess what? Fuck you. You're next. Hit him with an Eldritch Blast.
Hey, fuck you, man. You killed my friend.
He hit me first. Is a 14 gonna hit him?
Meets it, beats it.
Sweet. So that's just gonna be 10. Ooh, 10 force damage. Right in his ghostly face.
Okay. Yeah, fuck you. I'm okay. He's not ghostly yet. He's still standing. The one beside him is still
and
up.
For a free action, I'm gonna pull my luchador mask on. Caparate a morir, hijo de la gran puta.
Yeah, you want to cover up that ugly face of yours. I don't know what the fuck you're saying, but fuck you. Fuck you, man.
I said, prepare to die, son of the greatest whore.
All right.
If there was a parade for whores, your mother would be the bitch-ass grand marshal, just slutting it up the whole way.
All right, next up is going to be Jugo, and Jugo is like, hey, these are the ghost dwarves. These are I think my family? I don't know. These are ghost dwarves. Well, whatever. I'm going to throw an axe at them. Okay, Jugo's going to hit.
He's not going to get that axe back.
Woo! That's okay. I have plenty. So he's hitting the one in the middle.
I have plenty.
But he's not going to do as much damage to it. He's going to throw another axe at it. This one's just barely going to hit again. Okay, cool. 3. Okay. He's gonna lob 2 axes at the one in the middle. It's not gonna hurt it as much. It's gonna go right through it, but it still like makes contact at least. All right, back to the top. We are at Anne. Anne, what you got?
Well, first thing I'm gonna do is just kind of rotate this boy a bit, and that'll be my bonus action to move it.
So, do they have to make saving throws right now?
Nope, just at the start of their turn.
Okay, cool.
So they're good for the moment, and I'm pretty sure that they are either immune or resistant to necrotic. So I don't expect this to do damage, but I'm gonna try and hit this guy here with chill touch.
Okay.
So does an 18 hit?
An 18 hits.
So if he takes necrotic damage, he would take 8 points of necrotic damage, and he also has disadvantage on attacks against me during his next turn because he is an undead.
So you try and hit it with this chill touch. It does nothing to him. It is immune to necrotic damage, but it's also still gonna have a disadvantage against you on the next one.
It's awful. But yes, awesome.
Yeah. Well, now you know. Necrotic, no good here. All right, next up is going to be Xardaar. Xardaar, what you got?
All right, so I'm going to roll to...
I'm just going to blow
from distance again.
Off if I can.
Mm-hmm.
That's 24 hits.
Yep.
And a 28 hits.
Yes, both of those hit. Are you going to do like Hunter's Mark or anything before you do this damage? Because Hunter's Mark is magical.
Yeah, I'm going to roll Hunter's Mark.
Okay, which one are you marking?
No, I still have the same one marked.
I thought it was this one that
It's a
you marked.
concentration spell. No, I was shooting this one.
Oh, whoops. Okay, I might have done damage incorrectly. Okay, cool. My bad.
Oh, no. I didn't see that one.
You're right. I might have messed up last time, but let's just roll with it.
Alright, so that is 3 damage per Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And 6 for the bow. So 3 for the bow.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't hurt.
And then
as
for the
much.
second hit, that's 5 Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And then 11 for the bow. So 5.
We'll round up
down.
6. Okay, so this thing is starting to phase in and out. The one on the opposite end.
And as a... Did we say that the self-heal from the unicorn armor is an action or a bonus action?
Wait, the unicorn armor?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I feel like I would have to go back through it. But your hit point maximum is reduced. So I don't think
it's
that
not. I passed the Constitution check.
Oh, you did? Okay. Let's say it's a bonus action until we go back and look at it.
Yeah, because second wind is a bonus action and it's a heal. Self-heal.
Aw, look at that guy.
So I'll just use my bonus action to heal myself real quick. Aw.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you do that.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay, cool. Next up is going to be Pie. Pie, what you got? The one on the end is flickering in and out.
So, the Demise is currently under the effect of a spell that lowers her hit point maximum, correct?
Correct.
What level is that spell?
It's not a spell, it's an attack.
What level was the attack then?
I don't think it's that. It says
It's just a feature of being a ghost. It's not necessarily like you cast a spell.
For Dispel Magic, any spell...
I don't think it'll do it. It says the reduction lasts until the target finishes a long rest.
Okay, I have a spell called Dispel Magic. So any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends, and anything higher than that, I have to roll to see if it ends.
Well, it's not like a spell, though, you know? It doesn't have, like, a certain level. I think it's just, like, a feature of, like Robbie said, it's like a feature of being a ghost. I don't think that a Dispel Magic would do that to it.
It sounds like it's a magical effect.
It's like he sucked the life force out of it. It's not necessarily like magic, but yeah, just draining the life out of this.
I have to reevaluate my turn then, because I was going to do that.
No, you're good. I appreciate you asking me. No, it's all good.
Fuck.
I wonder if restoration or like some kind of greater restoration would fix that.
I don't have one prepared.
Yeah.
I chose Revivify instead.
What's
my choice?
Did I get a sense of what kind of energy that was?
necrotic? Most definitely.
And Demise is... Oh, damn it. She's 2 cards away. Fuck.
Yeah, I don't think that you'd be able to, like, undo this, unfortunately.
No, this was to protect her further. I was going to do protection from energy.
I gotcha.
That's okay. I will instead... think I can cast this on someone else. Fuck, I can't. I have to... God damn it. Alright, in that case, I'll just... I'll let her hit them both and release it as my bonus action.
Okay.
So that's... Just fuck those guys.
Wait, so you're using your hammer to hit both of them? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm going to let it go to smack into both of them.
Okay, so give me an attack roll on both of them.
Alright, the first one is a natural 1.
Okay. So the one in the front, it misses.
The second one is a 13. I
think it was 14.
Yeah, it doesn't hit it.
I totally lost my hammer, wasted the bonus action. Oh my god.
I mean, it's all good, man. It's
So
all
what
good.
happens is that the hammer drifts, it hits the top of the first card, bounces over, and completely whips.
Basically.
Yeah.
It's kind of-
In that case, God, I don't think anybody's taken... Well, actually, people have taken a good bit of damage. So, Prayer of Healing is a ritual spell, but I got rid of my animate objects in my ring and stored a Prayer of Healing in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, to just cast whenever.
Okay.
I don't know if I should use it now. I'm so
Not
concerned
yet, no.
that I'm going to need it later. Ugh. Okay, I think I'll just be...
I guess how the fight goes determines whether or not we're going to short rest or long rest. I mean, Demise does need 20 max HP back.
That's a lot. That's pretty huge.
She needs a long rest for that.
I'm aware.
All right,
Because that
well,
drops her down to 32
I guess
as her max.
if we're gonna long rest, then I'll just attack.
I don't know if we are. I'm just saying, like if the fight ends pretty quickly, we'll probably just short rest, or maybe Demise hides in the pocket spa for a bit.
Yeah.
Can you false life on Demise?
Okay.
I could false light. No,
this one
it
here
only works
is
on me.
flickering.
That's the invocation.
This one's fine.
It's all good. I can absorb. I've got that minus for that reaction to use. So
No, fuck it. I'll just guiding bolt the flickering one.
Okay, cool.
It misses.
Ouch. Ouch. Everything.
Man,
Ouch, man.
I'm not doing a great job showing Zuko how powerful Moradin is.
Yeah.
You go.
All right. Okay, so let me go ahead and roll the strength saving throws for these guys. Robbie, I'm going to roll for the one on the right first. It was strength, right? Strength saving throw?
Yeah, strength.
This one gets blown away.
I should have just held my action and seen if this happened first.
I give Anna a high five.
All right, and then there's
Nice.
one that's flickering. Okay, that's a nat 20. He's up. Yeah,
Oh,
that one's
damn it.
okay. This one notices. It's like, hey, you blew away my friends, man. I'm gonna fuck you up. All right. Oh wait. Hand of the grave. Okay. Robbie, does a 17 hit?
Beats it.
Okay. So.
Oh, wait, no. I'm going to cast shield.
Okay, so a ghostly hand appears from under your cart and tries to grab you. You cast shield and it doesn't get you. Oh, fuck you, man. You're gonna do that thing to me? I'm gonna throw my axes at you then. Oh my god, a nat 20! Okay. 1, 2, 3. Robbie, so the nat 20, you're gonna take 5 bludgeoning damage plus 1. Oh my god. 6, 10, 13, plus 13 necrotic damage.
Mm.
And then it's going to throw another...
So how much is that? That's 18?
Yeah, 18 total. Then it's going to throw another axe at you. Does a 16 hit? No?
No.
Okay, yeah, so it misses. All right, next up is going to be Demise. This one's flickering.
All right. So I've still got my my Rite of the Dawn imbued. Let me roll this. Oops, hang on. I rolled for attack. Oops. Ooh, nat 20. Okay.
Okay.
And that's plus 10, so 30. So what happens? I get double it.
Oh wait, the way he does it, you get 1 max die, and then you roll another one.
Damn it! I didn't do that against you. Fuck! I forgot.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's all. It happens.
So
I get 48.
Well,
2 of them are maxed out already.
Yeah, 16 plus whatever you get there.
So that's 16 plus 5.
16 plus 13.
16 plus 13 is 29. Thank you.
Tell me what happens.
All right.
Noise.
So, I aim my crossbow at this last guy, and I shoot it. And as soon as the arrow pierces him, he bursts into radiant flames and then dissipates.
He sizzles. Okay. All right, so you guys do away with the ghosts just in time to see the tracks coming to an end. A large stalactite hangs overhead, nearly blocking what used to be the track's original stopping point. It's clear what you have to do now. You have to jump. Okay, guys. So, the track is coming, but it's stopping. You see what's on the other side. You guys have to give me an athletics or acrobatics check.
All right, I'm gonna channel divinity for legendary athlete.
Okay.
Sorry,
Curtis
fearless athlete.
and Falcon, make sure you roll for White Fang and Mud Pie as well.
Can I just ride my spiritual weapon?
It's gone, man. You let it go.
I can bonus action it back and just ride it.
It's so many feet away from you now. So many feet.
No, I don't mean move it back. I mean recast.
Oh, like recast it? I mean,
I didn't think you would let me ride it. I said it as a joke.
I don't think that would work out in this case. So give me an athletics or acrobatics check, everybody.
Alright, let me see what I
I got
got.
a 30.
That wasn't bueno,
And
but
passes.
I've got advantage. Alright, I got a 19.
You pass.
I got a 21.
You pass.
At 20, and
You
White
pass.
Fang got a dirty 20.
Pass. Okay, I'm waiting on Pie
Alright,
and Pie.
Given that Robert and Ann were up front, can we be trying to grab people who we think are going to fall short?
We'll see what happens. What'd you get?
Alright.
Pie got an 8 and Mud Pie got a 7.
Oh!
Where are
Mud
you guys
Pie
in
has
the
a
card?
+5.
What's Jugo got?
Oh, I forgot to
yeah.
roll for Jugo. You're right. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, Jugo passes. Yeah, he's good.
Heal her down,
Alright,
boy.
so can Xardaar's nat 20 be to jump and save someone
I
in his
will
attempt?
I will let you give Survive or Pie advantage on one of their rolls. Like, let's say,
Hey,
what do
can I
you
try
do?
to dive to get the other?
Let's let Xardaar describe what happens. Like, how do you give them advantage on this? What are you doing? Are you throwing a rope, or what are you doing?
How exactly is it coming? Like big ass rock and roll just jumping off to the side?
So there is a stalactite that's hanging from the ceiling that is blocking your path. So you guys have to jump and see if you land to the other side of this.
So we have to jump through it when it's right in front of us?
What is so? I'm sorry. I remember when I was
So
looking this up.
Yes, on the ground.
Wait, I clearly wrote stalactite. So it's blocking. It's hanging from the ceiling, right? That's what a stalactite is.
So how are we supposed to jump to the other side of it?
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. This
Or
is
just
fantasy.
make it a stalagmite and we're jumping over.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Are there
jumping.
any-
Let's say it's stalagmite. You're jumping over it. I clearly wrote the wrong thing down.
Maybe it was like a stalactite that fell and destroyed the tracks, and so it's laying there.
Yeah.
Let's do that. That
No.
makes sense.
Let's do that. Yeah.
Yeah. That one.
That'd be a stalag loose. I'm sorry.
No, that was decent. Decent. Don't get cocky.
So just I just want to know, what are you doing to give them advantage?
Well, I will jump, rip off my cloak, and hold it out towards Pie so he can grab onto it as I'm going.
Okay, so Pie, give me another roll.
Send a little prayer to Moradin real quick. It's the same roll. Actually, it's worse. It's a 4 now.
Ooh.
Damn you, robot!
Okay. Anything else you guys want to do to try and help?
I mean, given that Robert would have been the first one to get there, he would have at least had time to turn around and see shit was going bad, right?
Yeah, he's at the front. Yeah.
Okay, so I want to reach out and try and grab Pie, because I know if Mud Pie just hits the dirt, he'll be fine. He'll just go into it.
Yeah, that's why I was focused on Pie.
So are you reaching out with your detached hand?
Yeah, so I see him. I see him falling, and I'm reaching out with. No, I'm reaching. I'm digging my detached hand into the dirt, and I'm hanging off, trying to grab him.
Like Captain America.
Because I can do. Yeah, pretty much. I'm doing the Captain America helicopter thing, trying to save him.
And one thing I want to do, kind of for flavor as well, but I'll burn it to make this happen, is I want to cast Ice Knife and use that to kind of freeze, use the cold damage to freeze the tires on the front of the
Okay.
cart, so that way it kind of forces the the back end to push up, giving them a little bit more upward momentum.
Okay, I see what you're... Okay, cool. How about Robert? I'll let you give Pi or Survive one more roll with this if you expend one charge to do... what's the vine thing that you have?
Entangle?
To, like, let it give you... Like, you entangle into the ground that you're hanging onto, but instead it lets you drop. It lets you drop enough to, like, grab one of them.
Okay, yeah. I'll do that to save Pi.
Okay, give me one more roll, Pi.
Just out of curiosity, what's the DC on this?
15.
15.
Athletics or acrobatics. I think for you it might be athletics, though.
Can I roll religion? And hope Warden saves me?
I don't
Pray to God.
Yes, no, you're going to roll R. Kelly. I believe I can fly.
I don't think religion's going to help you here.
Man, that's...
What's the DC?
I mean, if it's not going to help
15.
here, where is it going to help?
Vinny. I roll a 14.
God damn it.
Plus 2.
Oh my god, I was going to say...
All right, I got you. And it's a good thing I grabbed you because I can carry you because I've still got Peerless Athlete going.
Good, because Pi is busy rebooting. He's...
You like...
So yeah, I just throw you up there.
He has overheated. He's doing too much. He's fucking done.
You grab onto him and, like, you help pulling him up. Survive falls down into the abyss.
Well, with the thing that I didn't help out at all, I burned a spell slot to try it.
It helped out, but like I rolled for him. Wait, no, Curtis rolled for him, and I think it wasn't good enough. And you guys didn't do anything to help him out.
Yeah, he only rolled an 8.
As you pull him back up, you see him. As you pull Pi back up, you see him disappear. Yeah, just before you see a Groot hand appear out and grab on, and you see Survive pull himself back up. Survive is Mud Pie. I'm going back and forth with the names. So you guys made it out of this track, and you see on this platform that you guys are on now, the set of the tracks that are not broken continue on here as if this was your original destination. And you guys made it there, and let's see.
So Mud Pie did survive, or
he
not?
Survived. Yes.
Yeah, he made it. He's got the Extendo Groot armor. Remember, it goes at least 50 feet.
Survive.
I wasn't worried about him. I was worried about you.
He's got plot.
I'm okay. I'm worried about him. You know, I haven't got.
But remember, he can reach at least 50 feet.
And he can tunnel. So, like, he had.
I got to do my combo attempt before I lose him. I have to do it.
That's fair.
I just want to say we missed a great opportunity for a double Space Jam reference by not doing the Michael Jordan extend arm and then the R. Kelly, I believe I can fly.
Well, they did that.
Oh yes, Survive did do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I said I believe I can fly. That's why he wanted to roll religion.
I should have had that song like ready to go. Damn.
I can't hear the music on roll 20, so it doesn't matter.
Oh dang!
Really?
You're missing out on like some cool atmospheric.
I was, whatever song it was you were playing earlier. You said it was like the medieval version of "Hips Don't Lie." I think.
Yeah.
I was trying desperately to get that to work, and I couldn't do it.
Damn. Well, you guys are on this platform, and before you is a large golden door. Let's see. There are no door handles, but there is a small slot where a handle would be. And that's where we'll end.
Okay.
And
I was going to ask the door if it knew where the handle was. You never know.
Where's my blaze reeve?
All right, guys. Good sesh. I'd say that we're at least about 2 sessions away from finishing up, just so that we can be prepared for this. And leveling up as well, yeah. Level 7.
If we're this close, I need you guys to decide on what you want to do in Glory Hammer, because I still haven't done anything because I don't know what we're doing yet.
Oh, yeah.
It's been so long.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah,
put it in the thing, man, and we'll talk.
Yeah, remind
about
us what the options were.
All right, I'll plug it in the
Like-
chat.
Like, I know we got the hammer.
Yeah.
Hey, Taylor, would you want to join in on that?
+1.
Sure.
All right,
That hammer.
It's like
Yeah.
in
Make
between
a
our
couple,
session things.
make a level 3 character.
Oh yeah, Way of the
Yeah.
Kensai.
I'll send you some lore. I'll put it in the chat, and I guess Robbie can.
Yeah,
That works.
I'll
Cool.
pass it along.
That was exactly 2 hours and 33 minutes.
Nice.
Cool.
It flew by. It felt like half an hour. That was.
I've got a
Right?
really,
I felt like we had at least one more thing to do.
Yeah, that was fast.
I've got a really fun puzzle that's coming up, and it's going to be. There's no right
God.
answer. It's just I don't know. I think it's interesting.
Hey, by the way, guys, we've been forgetting to drink from Pie's coffee of initiative advantage.
It's the everlasting mug or something, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Right. And we had like that 4-way straw that Pie made.
We need to add another.
I'll add another straw for Demise.
But
It's
yeah,
canon.
guys, you're down at
Don't
the.
worry, all of ours are labeled, so you ain't got to shame.
Yeah, no double
Okay.
dipping. All right, guys. Well, good sesh.
Good
Right.
stuff.
Same time next week.
Maybe.
Later.
Oh yeah. You might have a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A niece or nephew. That's
It's
what
all
the
good.
thing is. Yeah.
It's a nephew. Bye.
There you go. All right, guys. Adios.
Bye.